Hello, everybody. Happy Wednesday. How we doing? Hello, Mary Sue. Big Country. What's up, Big Country? Nor Effie, Tristan, Wildcat, Mercenary BDU, Chad McDouble down bad, McDouble band down bad. Hello, Lunar Cryogen. Hello, hello.
Hiya, papaya.
Gabe Ruiz. What's up? There we go. Okay. Let me double check. Let me do a sound check. I don't know how loud this is gonna be. I've been noticing that I upped the volume for one game and then it was kind of too loud for other stuff since, so let me just check. I think it's too loud. I don't know. It sounds okay, but if we get into like a bad battle, like a fierce moment, it might be too loud. I'm gonna lower it just a hair. Nora F.E. is on an 80 stream watch streak. Thank you, Nora F.E. This is for you. Appreciate you. 80 is amazing. Thank you.
W. Riz.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, why was that so that chaos was too short. Are my buttons not working? Hold on. Oh no, it worked. It worked. I hear it. Is Stevie audio quiet? Am I quiet? Shouldn't be. It's the same to me. What's up, Deep Freeze? Gamer Swordsman, hello. Let's hope tonight's stream goes well for you. I hope so too. Let's do a quick review. Also, wait, did I put an item on this? Oh! Another Ultra Ball. Starting off the stream strong. Isn't that the second Ultra Ball that Gunilgard has picked up? Talk about a Chad. What was the rate on that? Like less than 5% chance? Crazy. Wait, and does did I give something to this Pokemon? Puchiana. What did I make you? Oh, a Quick Claw. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Norfi says, I think that's like 1% chance. Well, Gunilgard did it twice. That is the second time we've gotten an Ultra Ball. In fact, let's look at the bag. I'll prove it to you. 2 Ultra Balls at this point in the game. That's pretty interesting. That's pretty interesting. That means, some poor future sap Pokemon is mine. That's what that means. Nobody died last time, right? Let me just do a quick check of the box here. And I do want to run through the Pokemon really quickly that we have. Yeah, there's literally nothing. We've literally never been in here before, I feel like. That's crazy. What's up, Country Bumpkin? How are you doing? Elvia saying I'm late. You are late. This is Critias. But as for our team members, as they currently stand, we have Gunilgard, the Edelgard Zigzagoon that picks up Ultra Balls. We have Nincida, the Nincada. Chat was pretty clever with some of these. Celestiana, the Poochyena.
Baby, that's what I've been waiting for.
Or as you can tell, we're on a bit of a Fire Emblem naming trend here with this file. We have Wizmer, the Wizmer. Wormakalov, who is the MVP in the last stream, as he single-handedly basically shut down Roxanne, essentially, with a little bit of setup, but it was very impressive. I was very proud. And then we have Tordabarn, the Torchic. No power here where I'm at. Dog sitting and the power went out. I'm sorry, Country Bumpkin. Well, I hope we could provide you with some entertainment, I guess, on your mobile phone, I assume. Regardless, here we are. We have, in fact, not gone to Dewford yet. Did I do everything that needs to be done around here? Did I go to like the Cutter's house and do all that? Is this that? Yeah, wait. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay, we did. Okay. So, we don't get any new Pokemon until the cave, I believe. Also, Potion. Oh. The rival battle. Isn't there a rival battle here? That's concerning. It's optional. Well, I can't bitch out now. How could I back down from that? Where Makalov Confusion will help against Brawly. I was thinking about that, yeah. Where Makalov seems like it's gonna be a very good early game ally here. Already has been. Will you level up first? That's a great question. I was just thinking about that. Let me look up what the levels are gonna be. Okay, Pokemon Route 110. Does this consider it Route 110? Or is this the optional one? Oh, Rustboro City. Here it is. I found it. I found it. 13 and 15. I feel like for this one, no. Let's not do that. That sounds kind of boring. That sounds boring. But who's the setup person here? Let me remind myself of my moves. Sand Attack, Howling of Celestiana. We might have to lead with Celestiana, perhaps. Yeah, okay. We gone to Rusturf yet? Yes, we did, because we have Whismur. I think we lead with Celestiana. Also, you can get the Old Rod in Dewford and go back to Dad Town and fish. That's true. Aren't there like, I don't know if the Old Rod's probably not good enough, but there's like, what, Crawdonts or something there? Ugh. Okay, wait a minute. Items. If we had to, we do have some potions. We decided last time that we're going to use the same amount of potions that the computer uses, so if May ever heals, then we're entitled to a potion. Otherwise, we're not. I'm going to do this. Give this to somebody. Barn has something. Let's give you that, just in case. Celestiana has the Quick Claw. I don't know, I'll just do it in Sita for now. Kind of running out of berries already. Hydri, what's up? When you head to Granite Cave, will you catch something in the first room or the next room, says Lunar. Do I really get to choose? Shouldn't it just be more natural than that? Also, are the spawns really that different between the two rooms? I don't remember. Oh, let's go. Girl wants my phone number. Yeah.
It's your lucky day. W Riz.
You can only get Goldeen and Magikarp with the Old Rod for Petalburg, but it will eliminate those from dupes. That's fair. Nora's reminding me of Brawly's. I did have the Brawly page up. I just forgot about this. So we will level up for Brawly, but again, in this run, we're doing something a little different where we'll do the leveling up last minute because that gives us a chance to actually like battle and train a little on the way. Not that I want to do like a lot of grinding, but that way any trainers we encounter, like it kind of matters more, right? Torkoal? Torkoal? What? Veronica, how are you doing? Happy Wednesday. Stevie, prediction if Pokemon dies by or at the next gym. That doesn't leave. It doesn't leave. Okay, first prediction is there needs to be a third option there in case nobody dies, unless just literally everyone's wrong. But no, that can't be. That can't be. Okay, so let's do. Will a Pokemon die before the next gym? Yes or no? Submission period. Let me give you 5 minutes on that, just in case this battle goes south. That way it's kind of fair. Also, I fixed the prediction thing. No more blue tile on the screen permanently. I love it. You're welcome. You're welcome. Time to restart the run. Shut up. Shut up, Luoma. I love that that's right above Torkoal too. Why does she have a where did you get this Torkoal? I'm sorry, is this hacking? What is this? Who did this? Oh, come on. Okay, that I didn't know about. Oh, this is the oh no. That's concerning that it has that move. Why does it have that move already? I don't like this at all. Do I go for the bite? It has white smoke, so I can't debuff it. If I switch into Torchic, it's a fire type Pokemon, so I doubt that Stevie versus the Torkoal. I doubt that its fire moves would do too much against Tortibarn, right? But also Tortibarn is fire, so fight is special, so yes. Oh, because it's dark. That's a great point. That is a great point, yeah. I was gonna howl, but now I'm kind of concerned he's just gonna stat boost like 5 times in a row. I have extreme, severe PTSD from that because that's how we lost other times. She already has Torkoal. How? Exactly. I'm really confused about this. I guess this is... I don't understand. This must be one of those weird picks where like they try to balance their team differently. Howl wouldn't even work on bite, only on tackle. What? Oh, you're right. How do I forget these things? Yeah, it's because of the lack of actual split in this game. Okay, going for bite. Okay, that's a suitable amount of damage. I do not like what's happening over there though. I can't just let this thing power up, right? See if your Discord pings are leaking into the stream. Oh, it's because I turned off my, okay, hold on a second. Apologies, that's better. It's because it always enables streamer mode, and then it annoys me because it like shortens everybody's names to like hide their identities and stuff, and it's like, I'm not showing my Discord on stream, so like, I don't know, the people that screen share their entire monitor, like just generic screen share, that is very stupid sounding to me, because that is how you invite like crazy things happening, like you accidentally open up your DMs or something like that. It's like not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Set up Torkoal.
My passion burns bright.
Does may ever use a Slugma? I don't know. Torkoal has no physical moves at this level, so you're safe, says Nor. Oh, that's very reassuring. Thank you. But why does it have Curse already at level 13? Why do I feel like I'm playing some weird like randomizer or something already? Oh, he critted!
It's your lucky day.
Celestiana! You belong here. I love you. Well, that solves that problem. Why does it have Curse? There's no way that Torkoal at level 13 usually knows Curse, right? Is that not some kind of weird egg move for it or something? Why would it know Curse? Stevie doesn't want the cam girl DMs to show on stream. It's not even on Discord. And besides, we talked about this. That girl has a boyfriend now and is very far away. Very, very far away. What's up, Bath? Stevie has NSFW content somewhere on his monitor confirmed. No, but it's like if you had like DMs with a friend or something up and like even if it's not bad, it's still like accidentally leaking stuff, you know? It's kind of not appropriate. To me, to your friend, you're like betraying your friend's, what's the word? Expectation of privacy, something like that. What's up, Reen? Okay. She's cheating on you. Well, to be fair, we were never together, okay? What we had was a beautiful romance that hopefully we'll both remember for the rest of our lives. That took place over the course of a 2-day period in time, okay? Okay? So you still talk to the cam girl? I do not. I do not. I do not. The second that she said she was like seeing somebody else, I was like, all right, well, there's nothing else to do here. Am I still biting? Am I sand attacking? I think we sand attack. Can't touch this. Bite. Okay. I'm howling. Oh, that doesn't help bite. Damn it. All right, that was a mistake. What, keep sand attacking? This is so dickish. Is this how people play? Somebody tell me if this is how actual Nuzlockers play. Do you just take complete advantage of, like, the stupid claws moves where you just absolutely diminish them? You'll just be the gringo that didn't put out in her mind, says Reen. I plead the fifth. I plead the fifth on that. Any movies you're looking forward to watching this year, Lucky? Unironically... Hold on. Don't shoot. Don't shoot. Unironically, Five Nights at Freddy's 2. If me from like 2 years ago saw this moment right here, like in a clip, he'd be like, what the hell happens to me? What, how? But no, unironically that, because I've accidentally stumbled upon way too many lore videos for that, and I'm intrigued by it. But the problem is, the movies are not the same as the games, and they keep changing and kind of ruining some things, and it's not done super well, but I'm intrigued to see what they do with the next one, I guess is what I'll say. Discord is still sounding? Oh, it's because I didn't quit it. I'm sorry. Okay, now it should be dead. It's because I didn't quit it and people are sending me mad messages right now. The group chat going hard. You know, what's funny is that the group chat conversation is really stupid too. What's interrupting my stream is a really dumb conversation. I have to go to Texas this weekend for a friend's wedding, one of my close friends' weddings. And my friends are currently having a conversation about Whataburger and about experiencing Whataburger for the first time. That's what's interrupting the stream right now. Sorry. Sorry. I'm biting that little cute mudkip. Oh, he flinched! All right, let's see it. Let's see what you got. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Why did I get bonked for that? How do we move genealogy to infrequent Wednesdays and POR to permanent Mondays, says Emra. I mean, if we finish genealogy before Path of Radiance, which is probably likely, then I would probably switch Path of Radiance to Monday to finish it up. But it probably wouldn't last much longer than that, to be honest with you. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I made any promises about what comes next either for the main game, but I would really like to do Echoes, I think. Or like Awakening on Lunatic or something. We'll have to see. I do kind of want to bring the stakes back. Like, Path of Radiance is kind of too easy on hard. I have made mistakes already by making gambles, but it's still kind of too easy on hard. So we'll have to see. Whataburger's okay, but not great. That was my opinion. Reen says Whataburger's worth it. I went, you know what I did like about Whataburger? Because I went to Austin, Texas last fall for another friend's wedding. I have two friends that are in Austin, Texas. And I tried Whataburger for the first time. And I wasn't very impressed by the food, to be honest with you. What I did like was that the interior of the restaurant looks like it's straight out of like 1999 and has never been updated. And I actually love that because it's like throwback level at this point. So I sat in the weird plasticky metal little booth thing. I was like, yeah, this feels right. I traveled back in time. That was the best part, truthfully. I'm going for the bite. Oh, he missed. Sand attack coming in hot. Yeah, get wrecked, dude. That was easy. Why were you afraid of that? Why was chat so scared of that fight, huh? I wasn't scared. I'm never scared. Radiant Dawn, obviously. I'll give you mine, says Emra. I don't know if I want to go right from Path of Radiance to Radiant Dawn. I think we should break it up, do some different stuff in between. Eventually, I wouldn't mind playing Radiant Dawn on stream. Oh, she's just giving me the Mr. Briny hint. Okay, let me just heal. Hydri said, hang on, I'm in ad hell, so I'm missing the backlash to me not knowing dirty slang. What backlash? What do you mean? I don't know what you're talking about. Any movies you guys are looking forward to this year? Look for a Radiant Dawn clear file so you can jump straight into hard/maniacs, says Reen. That's a great idea. When the time comes, that is a great idea, yes. Also, it'd be fun to recruit Helios. I've never done that before because I only played the once as a much younger man. I would gladly trade Culver's for Whataburger in Ohio. Every Culver's for a Whataburger in Ohio. I want to try In-N-Out, but now I'm kind of scared. I don't know if things are just overhyped because it's just what people have in their area. But also, fast food is, I don't know, it's kind of mid to me. It doesn't do a lot for me. My fast food poison of choice is Chipotle. At least I feel like vaguely healthy eating some of that. There's green stuff in it when I make it, so it should be like, that can't be that bad, right? That's not worth getting, is it? I don't think it's something that important. Bright Sky! Thank you for the resub. 18 months, Bright Sky. Thank you so much.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Wow. 18 months. Thank you. 18 months of pure entertainment, says Bright Sky. Cheers, Bright Sky. I'm glad I could provide that for you. I try. Sometimes I feel like a broken record. I feel like when you stream, you just end up saying a lot of very similar things. So I hope I don't come across that way. I don't know, sometimes I think maybe I need to have topics for each stream. Maybe I'll try that at some point. Coming in. But natural progression's kind of fun.
Anime.
Too. Raising Cane's holds a special significance to me since Louisiana is my home state. I've never tried that before. Never. Raising Cane's is the best fast food. Why is it called that? It's such a weird... I've heard that name before, but that is such a weird name. Chipotle is horrible for your health, says Country Bumpkin. I know that Chipotle is owned by McDonald's, so that does concern me, but also they seem to care about finding like good sourced organic ingredients, don't they? Or is that all a lie and BS too? I shouldn't be trusting anyone or anything anymore at this point.
Stevie, my mom wants your phone number.
Thank you so much, Country Bumpkin. I'll be in touch. Chipotle is just salt. That's probably true. I like salt, unfortunately. People are in ad hell. I need to review that. How many ads did you guys have? How long was it? It should be 3 minutes, I assume, max. In ad hell. Did I have the old rod? Is that a thing? I don't have the old rod. Where's the old rod? Did I just screw up really bad? I may have screwed up really bad. It's not that guy that gives it to you. Old rod. Oh, old rod is Dewford. Okay, good. Good. Yeah, you're right. That does remind me. Just thought I missed something in Rustboro. Let's go! I always loved this as a kid. It's so cool. Your little boat adventure. Pokemon boat adventures. Reen gifted a tier 1 sub to Ebra. Thank you, Reen. I appreciate that. You know what, Reen? I'm doing a special offer today. If you look down below, so you get to the final pick on the next Pokemon nickname that we get to do. Everyone can still submit them if they want, but you get to decide. You're calling me when I'm on a boat ride cruise. Come on. Leave me alone, Dad. You're not the boss of me anymore.
You don't even care. It's like so obvious you don't even care.
That was good timing on that. I like that. That worked out. Hey, Stevie, I'll say it again. Make a cam girl redeem because of all the special time you had with her. I don't know if like a 48 period of time is a lot of special time, quite frankly. What does a cam girl redeem? What does that do? I get my stream demonetized or banned by showing inappropriate stuff? Is that what you want? Is that what you want? Jonathan Rios, what's up? Non-American here. Can someone explain to me what is Whataburger? Why is it supposed to be good? Yeah, I don't know. It's like a Southern American food chain. We don't have it here in New England. In New England, we have, what's our, like, equivalent? Five Guys? Do they have Five Guys in the South? I don't know. Five Guys is such a weird name. It just makes you think of, like, three guys and a horse. If I did Five Guys and it was my company, it wouldn't be called Five Guys. It would be three guys and a horse. You have to put, like, a weird animal in there or something to make it funny. Makes no sense, but that would be the plan. Five Guys is national. That's probably true. I'm trying to think of what it would be here instead of those. I don't know. My state is famous for steamed cheeseburgers, but it's not like a New England chain that does it. Dude, look at this. I'm in this cute little old couple's house with their little zigzagoon. Chilling, having a drink with them. Just cozy. Two guys and a cow, says Choops. I'm surprised Choops doesn't want a dog in there somewhere. What's up, Choops? How are you? Cave time, wonder what Lucky gets. That's true. Where's the old rod guy? Is it this one? Oh, it's the guy walking around down there. Duh. I think I always confuse this town. We've talked about this before too, so I apologize, but I always confuse this town with the gold and silver one with the other fighting guy, gym leader. And both of these towns are in like the bottom left corner of the map on an island. Olivine? Is it? No, it's not Olivine, is it? Olivine's the lighthouse one, isn't it? I could be wrong. I don't know. Cyanwood. That's it. Thank you. Everyone wants you to time your ads so they don't happen during gameplay. I think he's right despite being Emerald. What does that mean, time my ads so they don't happen during gameplay? Hypothetically, the whole stream is gameplay, isn't it? I'm always right. Oh, so like I delay them if something is gonna... sometimes I do delay them, but I don't always catch it before it happens. Oh, we gotta see what the trendy phrase is. Or is it the standard one?
Hiya, papaya.
Play ads during breaks. Troops, I don't piss very often, to be honest, so there's really like never breaks. I sit here and grind. Listen, have you heard about this new nothing department store? Oh!
It's your lucky day.
Anime and drama.
Nothing department store. That's lit. That's pretty fire, dude. I could see all the Zoomers being excited. They go to the store and there's just nothing in there. That's the meme. That's the joke. Yo, check out all this stuff I bought. It's nothing because there's nothing in the department store. They're like flossing in there or something. The flossing is old. I'm sorry. I just boomer aged myself. What's the new dance? There's no like new dance right now. What's up, little Kitsune Michael? What's in upstate New York? I went to school in upstate New York. Thought you were about to say steamed hams. You know what's from upstate New York? Garbage plates. Garbage plates. I never really liked them, but that's the thing up there. In Rochester, at least. Have you considered pissing more? I went to the gym today. I've pissed a lot today already, okay? I don't know. I get distracted. I get excited. If it gets bad, I go. Do the Stevie. That's the dance move, yeah? What's the Stevie, exactly? I kind of like this phrase. Is this stupid? Should we change it? We could make it something really heinous. It's going to change all the Phoebus tiles, though, on Route 119. Actually, I think you're not supposed to talk to that guy. I think talking to this guy changes it inherently. But that is the biggest thing happening right now. Let's check out what all these people have to say about nothing department store. Was actually in Litchfield on Saturday picking up a tube radio, 6 feet of snow up there. Yeah, somebody told me in the upper part of Connecticut they got snow recently, which is crazy. I'm really glad that didn't happen to me. This whole business about nothing department store, isn't there a TV show on it? Now it's a TV show. Soon to be a major motion picture. That's crazy. I'm studying up on the hip and trendy nothing department store now. Is it true that there's a deep link between nothing department store and dance? Yeah, actually, we were just talking about that. You're right. The boomer is correct. Yowza. Let's see what little Sally says. Across the sea, they have nothing department stores. Is nothing department store even more popular? I love this like fan house. Can't imagine what life would be without nothing department store. You're not getting a Phoebus? Yeah, I know. No. It's just that when I remember things about this game, I try to elicit the fact that I know what things do, because half the time I don't know what they do anymore and I forget, okay? Can't be stupid all the time. Or would that make the stream better? I don't know. I collect official Nothing Department Store licensed merchandise. I have official Nothing Department Store dolls. Official Nothing Department Store brand clothing. And officially licensed Nothing Department Store picture books. I own. I'm not sharing anything with you. Oh, Nothing Department Store. Wonderful Nothing Department Store. I dare say, chap, it would pay for you to work on your singing before you trifle yourself with Nothing Department Store. All right, let's get out of here. It's fun making the trendy saying something like heinous and then going in there and listening to them all rant about it. Wonderful, heinous stuff. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Do you have Magikarps? Choop says, I can't imagine what it'd be like to keep playing Pokemon after being older than 12. Well, good luck with that. I still have many years before I turn 12. Grandpa. That reminds me of that, for some reason, I feel like the movie Benchwarmers is not as widely circulated. I loved that movie growing up with, what is it, John Heder or whatever, Napoleon Dynamite, basically. And a bunch of other people in that movie. But there's a moment in that movie where, what's the actor's name? This famous Hispanic actor guy who's like obviously older bribes the baseball coach to get into the game, and somebody says he's got documentation, and he hands the coach a folded up piece of paper, and he opens it, and it's written in crayon, and it says I am 12 with a $20 bill. And the coach takes the money and he goes, he's got documentation. But I always love the I am 12. I am 12. Good movie.
Isn't the fish?
Wait, you lived in
so
New York?
cool?
Isn't life there like super expensive? Says Jonathan. I lived in upstate New York. It's different. It's like mostly farmland and stuff up there. And to be honest, it was kind of dead outside of like the college area that I was in. Not New York City. I've never lived in New York City. I can only imagine living in New York City. Cough, Choops, cough. Happy late birthday. I missed somebody's birthday? Choops wishes poop was free. Clogged toilets and urinals are full of free poop. Oh, Michael says, I celebrated my birthday today. My sis got me Unicorn Overlord, and my parents got me a rotating Sonic calendar. It's like a Sonic figure, and you spin the stand to set the date. That's interesting. I hope you enjoy that. Happy birthday, Michael. Tom Holland. What's Tom? Who's talking about Tom Holland? What about him? Yeah, he's cool, but does he have Fisherman Elliot's phone number? I don't think so. That's right. Get wrecked, Tom Holland. All right, it's Granite Cave. New team member time. Should I slowly... Never mind. It's like, should I slowly walk to the second room? Is that better? A Zubat! Why do you keep finding, like, normal type Pokemon? What's up with that, huh? A female Pokemon. Do we have a lot of girls in this team? Put away the pencils. Stop name crafting. It's over. It's over. Celestina got a lucky crit and killed it. I guess you'd call that an unlucky crit. Well, guess that's the thing. Now I get to look at all the awesome Pokemon we could have gotten, like Aaron or Makuhita. I know. I just destroyed our encounter here. I'm upset about it, but what else can I do? Celestian is just too powerful. Zubat is flames. I know Crobat is good, but would Zubat actually be good before then? I doubt it. What's up, No Real Than You Are? That movie's great for bench warmers. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Dead bad, man. Zubat would have been good for the gym. Oh, because flying type? But Zubat doesn't get like wing attack, so what do you mean? Wouldn't I just be like supersonic? I guess I would supersonic the crap out of him. Forget where to go in here. Oh yeah, okay. My gut was right. Celestian is dark. Fighting types will destroy it. Yeah, see, this would have been great. Wouldn't mind a shiny Aaron either. Zubat 4 times resist fighting. Really? Poison? How do I not know that at this point? It's alright, it's alright. Stop catastrophizing everything. Everything's good.
Attention, all epic, elite, sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
Is the Fire Emblem 3 Convoy good? And if yes, can you elaborate? This is so I can win an argument versus a prominent YouTuber. I've played only a tiny bit of the actual Fire Emblem 3, so I'm sorry, I don't think my opinion really is valuable in this sense. If you want to outline what the argument is over, I could chime in on that maybe, but I need to actually play 3. I think I played it briefly for some footage or like just to experiment years ago. I liked what's the girl's name? Blue-haired healer chick you get early on. It's not Malice, it's like Marisha or something. But I think it got localized as a different name. Bro's 32 and doesn't know his type. you got my age correct, and I guess you're right. So I guess I can't argue that. How do I not know that poison resists fighting? Why does poison resist fighting? That doesn't make sense. That don't make no sense to me. Usually they kind of make sense. Oh my god, this is hell. Why is this happening? Jonathan says, I'm so sick of Tom Holland. I don't have anything against him, but there was a point where he just seemed to be in every movie, so I got tired of him. Yeah, and honestly, I don't feel that way so much with him, although him being Nathan Drake I think was laughable. I didn't even play Uncharted, and I was angry with the Uncharted fans, because it's like they picked the most... Look, Tom Holland has a lot going for him, but I think he makes a lot better of a Spider-Man than he does Nathan Drake. Okay, that's all I'm saying. I think if they were going to have Mark Wahlberg in that movie, then Mark Wahlberg probably should have been Nathan Drake, if anything. If anything. But also, he's dating Zendaya, and I kind of feel that way about Zendaya, where she's been in like everything, and she's kind of annoying to see at this point, unfortunately. No hate to her, though. She's getting her bread, I guess, but I feel for all the other actors not getting roles. We could have called that Zubat Zubartre. That's amazing. I love that. Don't make me regret a random crit, okay? It could have happened to anybody. Also, I swear this was shorter in the past. What's happening here? Did I go the wrong way? Oh. Abra. Should have been the Nathan Drake VA. Does he look like the character? I mean, the voice would have... Oh, that's definitely an item. Yup. Is this the wrong way, though? There's no way the ladder's up here. I can't seem to find Steven Stone. Should I look it up? No, I'm not gonna look it up. I want to for the sake of this stream, to get through it faster, to stop having millions of random encounters, but it's kind of cheating. Go up, right is incorrect. I'm not doing that bad. I'm finding hidden items, okay? I could have sworn this cave was like a 2-room cave. Where like you went through one area in the dark and then you went up a ladder and you found Steven. I guess it's just bigger than I thought. Actually, in retrospect, I'm definitely wrong on that because I think there's like an acro bike hill somewhere in here. Or a mock bike, I should say a mock bike, like ramp up the side of a thing. There's another room? This is a lot bigger than I thought it was. There we go. There we freaking go. He had a cameo in it. Oh, that's interesting. The movie also sucked and skipped entire games for it. Yeah, dude, I can't stand that. I'm so sick of the video game movies and adaptation movies where they just don't even bother to like adapt it right. It's like you're gonna take this material because you want the built-in fan base for butts and seats, right? I think at this point that's kind of what they're doing. They've run out of any like creative new ideas and they're afraid to lose money. So they think, oh, we'll take this IP that has like built-in fans already that love it. And then they'll take like 50% of the source material, bake it into their weird, like maybe already floating around Hollywood stupid scripts. And then it just becomes this like weird, coagulated, not what it's supposed to be mess, basically. I hate it. Either that or every director feels like they have to put their spin on it and they always do worse than what the game was in the first place. So it's like, it's so sad and annoying, really. And I'm kind of scared about the Legend of Zelda movie. Do we think that that's going to be good? Because I have concerns. And this might be a hot take, but I kind of feel like Link should not speak in that movie, and he's definitely going to speak. I guess it's like a Mario movie situation. I don't need Chris Pratt to be voicing Link, and I don't need Link to be talking about his journey. I really think if you're going to make a Legend of Zelda movie, he should just like grunt. Like Link. Everybody else should talk around him, and he should react, and that could create a lot of good, funny moments, maybe. But to be honest, I really hate that Mario movie, so I guess I shouldn't have any expectations for a Legend of Zelda movie. Can you imagine if they made a Fire Emblem movie? Oh, they would screw it up so badly. Good job, loser. Elvia says, I got stuck in a rock tunnel in Fire Red for days as a kid. What was the other comment here? Not my dumb 10-year-old ass getting lost in here to the point of giving up a run. Dude, I went in Gold and Silver. Lugia is in, what is it, the Whirlpool Caves or whatever it is? There's some cave that Lugia is in Gold and Silver. And you need Flash to go through it to be able to understand like where you're going. As a kid, I was lazy. And I decided that I didn't care to bring Flash and I was gonna figure it out myself without doing that, and I freaking did it. It took me a while, but I absolutely did it, and we made it to Lugia. I was very proud of that, but there was a lot of bumping into walls and things and like feeling my way around like a blind man essentially through that cave. Choop says, I think the voice acting in the Switch Zeldas made the storytelling and dialogue substantially less impactful to me, at least. That's interesting. Emra's trying to out me to Choops. Also saying nobody has played it, it's sad. It's a very old game. It's a very old game. And there's FE12. I'm sure a lot of people would rather play that. I'm sure you disagree with that, but in terms of that being the right way to go, but in FE12 you get funny items. You get randomized items in your little base combos. It's okay, Fire Emblem 3 sucks. What's up, Linda? Linda's talking about the Fire Emblem OVA, which is like what, 2 episodes or something? Somebody actually said I should watch that on stream before. I guess I'd consider it. I guess they probably wouldn't come after me at this point. Nobody cares about that old thing anymore, I think. My only concern is, like, I just feel like everybody's already, like, absorbed all the memes from it. It's probably not that funny anymore, but I haven't ever seen it, to be truthful, so... Elvia hates FE12? Why? What's wrong with it? Also notice YouTube added 3 times speed now. Oh my goodness. He thinks FE12 isn't Fire Emblem 3. What does that mean, Emra? I know it's Fire Emblem 3. I just thought you'd have the more elitist take that the original's better or something. Even though 12 doesn't have Marth's Book 1, but I don't know why you'd want to play through that again anyway, I guess. All right, are we doing this? Someone remind me. Get to be lost again. Darkness in tunnels. Did I level up everything before Roxanne, or did I do it right in front of Roxanne? I feel like it might have been right in front of her this past time. Everything's bad about FE12, really? Level up in front of Brawly. All right. So we have to be careful about this. We could just sweep with Wormakalov, maybe. I could press the correct buttons. I'm scared. We have too many normal types, so that's my concern running through here. Also, even though I've done this like 4 times now on stream, I'm not going to remember where to go in here. In fact, I already have no idea anymore. I just know it's a long way around. Gonna be some scary guy in this corner. Dude, I'm doing good. Damn it. I should have said that. Emra says, I'm elitist for Telliest. For Fire Emblem 12, it's just the superior version of a game that was dated. Okay, that's a very modern take. I guess what I'm saying is it's more of a Choops take, probably. Choops would probably come in here and say that Fire Emblem 3 is far superior to 12. If he had to compare them. Choops hates everything new. I'm not quite to that point, but I will admit that when they remake stuff, it does lose some of the charm. I will be honest. And also, this is a psychic fighting Pokemon. I remember that. So we're going to Gust. And he's going to Detect. Like a little biatch. I love Meditite. Meditite is a great design. I don't like Medicham very much, though, to be honest. Ooh. Getting the lucky crits tonight. Meditite is one... Ooh, that's not good. Meditite is one of those Pokemon that I kind of wish was a single stager. Can you not do that? Why don't you rock with boob knees? Oh, for Medicham. Oh. Yeah, I don't know. He thinks Fire Emblem 1 is not 11 because Marth is bad in Fire Emblem 11. Fire Emblem 1 enemy AI only targets Marth. Makes the game a joke. I did forget about that, but now that you've said that, you've jogged my memory about 1. I actually have 1 on the Switch. We should play it on stream at some point. I meant to. Who will hate the Fire Emblem 4 remake more, Lucky or Choops? Probably Choops. He has the actual childhood attachment to the original. I did not grow up playing the original. I found him immediately, dude. Holy shit. Whoa. Talk about epic.
It's your lucky day.
Literally thought I was going to run into every trainer in the hallway. You shouldn't. It's bad. I'm sure, but still. It might be fun for like 30 minutes, maybe. What are you holding? Oranberry. Okay. So, Wormakalov is not fast, right? Wormakalov is fast. Do I give Quick Claw to Tortabarn? I don't know. I don't know. Oh, but we do need to level up our Pokemon. So Brawly, let me remind myself, has level 16s and a level 19. So I think we're going to 16. Everyone close your eyes. What's up, Valens? I hate all new things, make things old again. Rah, I'm a boomer ass. Fury swipes. Do we like Fury swipes? God, the amount of children in elementary school when I was growing up that said furry swipes. Ugh. Anyway, it's pretty bad power, to be honest. It's kind of bad. Do I want this? But leash life also sucks. The only thing is it has its coverage at least, and also stab, I guess. Torchic's going to evolve. That's true. That's true. Actually, it's kind of shocking that Torchic didn't evolve at this point already. It's kind of late, I feel like. I like Sand Attack. Cut at least has 50 power. I feel like I don't want this. Yeah, okay. I'm glad we're in agreement. Get out of here, furry swipes. Also, the Ninjask evolution is not to like mid-20s or something, right? I don't think we have to be concerned about no extra slot here. Get Gunilgard up there. What's up, Kai? Sand Attack on Gunilgard. What you got? I guess instead of Tail Whip. That seems fair. I have been enjoying Sand Attack in this run so far. It's kind of godly. Ember says, I can only stomach 3 chapters before I went back to Fire Emblem 11 H5. I've never tried any of the excessive amounts of hard modes from Fire Emblem 11 either. Very interesting. TV, you should play Emerald Kaizo on Nuzlocke. People have recommended that I not play like base Emerald for this, but it's a little late on this one. In the future. I also thought today, like, it might be fun to try a randomizer, the Fire Emblem randomizer for once in a Wednesday slot, but I didn't have that set up this week. I'm kind of concerned too, because I'm going away this weekend. And I want to keep up my trend of 1 video a week, but I don't have another video ready exactly. And I leave tomorrow at like 12:30 p.m. So I really don't have time. I actually shouldn't be streaming right now, to be honest with you. I should be packing. But I'm kind of a last-minute packer. I'm the kind of person that, like, I don't like all my stuff to be not where it belongs. I only do that like a couple hours before I leave, essentially. But yeah, I wouldn't mind doing a modified Emerald or something at some point in time. Tortibarn wants Peck, but when it evolves, doesn't it learn Double Kick? Do I want this? Well, you're not normal type. You won't be flying type, but this is at least its coverage, I guess, right? In fact, this would help with this gym. So you probably should have this. As much as Focus Energy seems like I would love it because of crits, I don't know that that's ever going to be used. Attack is 35, Scratch is 40. I guess it's sort of comparable. Plus with type effectiveness. I think we go like this. Mercenary says, I've tried H2 of Fire Emblem 11. It was like playing true Fire Emblem with all of its ambush spawns. Really? Yikes. Valens wants to replay Fire Emblem 11, but the characters are so boring. It is really sad. They are like hollow little husks. You learn like nothing about them. It kind of makes that cast one of the more interesting ones, though, just because you know like nothing about the characters. There's no like supports or anything. They're just these mysterious people that join you. When they remake Fire Emblem 1 for the 3rd time in the future, I hope they fix that about it. When it goes back around and we remade Fire Emblem 1 again.
Every last one of them.
Choops is taking my eye. Okay. I guess that's effective timing. All right, all right.
Attention, all epic, lucky critting gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
Choops says hi. That's great. That's cool. All right, let me invert my controls.
In the name
Yeah, I
of
was
the
waiting for
goddess,
that one. Like,
stand
you might as
before
well.
her.
You might as well. Everything else is already purchased. How is up?
FBI, open up!
Okay, all right. Okay, I promise, please. Genealogy's good, please.
Don't let your kids watch. Okay, $19 Fortnite card. Who wants it? And yes, I'm giving it away. Remember, share, 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 and trolls. Don't get blocked.
Okay.
What the?
$19.
What are we playing?
You know what? I see what this is. Choops is punishing me
And yes,
because Choops
it's
thinks that my
made
redeems are
inside.
too spammable.
Remember,
That's
buy,
what's happening right now.
buy. And haters, go get lost.
Either that or he's having a bad day. What is Choops is crashing out? Okay. Let me fix my keys here. All right, everything's backwards. Lovely.
It's bold in terms of jerking people around, but I may have gone too far in a few places.
Thank you for that, Choops. Appreciate it. Okay, double kick. Yeah, I don't know why I even thought about that before because I'm pretty sure we're about to lose that focus energy. Or is there ever gonna be a reason?
This
to
is
growl?
so bad. I hate everything about this.
What the? What are we playing? XCOM?
Unless a Pokemon is like attack buff spamming, and I gotta compete with it. Do you really need growls? Is Nor? Okay, Choops. What is the lesson here? Are you trying to teach me that I need longer cooldowns or something? Also, yeah, I'm not paying you back for that divine choke. It should be turned off. The problem is, yeah, actually, that should just straight up be turned off right now. We re-enabled it because I played something more modern recently. Okay, now you're spamming. Do you want me to ban you? What is the goal here? Now you're spamming your channel. This is interesting. What do I do about this? I'm warning you. Stop gooning. Okay, I just sent him a warning. Someone's gooning too hard today. I guess we're ditching Growl. Power came back on. Congrats, country. No longer shrouded in darkness. Actually, that was pretty accurate for this stream, though, quite frankly. We've been shrouded in darkness a lot today. My eye is now shrouded in darkness. Okay. We are all level 16. Sounds like the setup to a really bad joke. I'm playing backwards. I'm going to use a potion. I don't have a super anymore, right? I do have some supers. Okay. So if he uses potions, like I said, we are entitled to use them, but I won't use them without provocation. I feel like We shouldn't have Celestiana in front, although the setup would be really nice. We do have Nincada, though. We probably should just lead with Wormakala, but I'm just wondering. A bunch of sand attack spam could be interesting, right? Or is that a bad idea? Did anyone die since I've been gone? No. Valen says, Fire Emblem 12 has so many characters that some don't even have recruiting dialogue. They just say, I'm joining you. Yeah. 12 does have a lot of characters. Cough 25 stream streak. Cough, says Kai. Did I miss that? Where did I miss that? Also, hi, Audrey. I missed Audrey, sorry. Yeah, Kai's on a 25 stream streak. Saying, well, wheel. This is for you, Kai. Thank you. Appreciate you. 25 streams is amazing. Thank you. Okay, real question is, what do we start with here? Because Wormakala doesn't have any spammy stuff, right? I guess we could, like, do poisons. That's gotta be a waste. There's no way we poison Sting. Also, he has a Metatite, so Confusion's not even gonna be good for a chunk of the fight. It's gonna be Gust. Or Harden. Pretty sure he leads with Machop, yeah. Yeah, it's true. We could spam Harden. It's true. I don't know if we're gonna do that. I don't know if I'm ready for my buttons are backwards. I don't know if I'm ready for this, but I guess we're gonna try. Also, we gotta pay out that prediction. We did not lose a Pokemon on the way to the gym. No Pokemon died in the making of this stream. At least not today. Big winners are Elvia, Scarlet Fox, aka Mary Sue. Big losers, Veronica. Sorry, Veronica. Tonight's big losers. Except it's really sad. More like of the Impractical Jokers got exposed recently. Basically, all of the like. Okay, I can't say that. How should I phrase this? They always made fun of Myrrh for being like creepy, and it's kind of true, unfortunately. Wait, what, says Emra? Yeah, I think Myrrh got exposed for talking to some rather young ladies in DMs and meeting up with them. I think some of them have spoken out against him. I need to refresh myself of this drama. I kind of forgot already, but people came out to expose him, and then I think also the reason that Joe ended up leaving Impractical Jokers was because he cheated on his wife, allegedly, and that kind of started a crap storm. I think he's getting a divorce now, I think. What do you mean? Isn't he married too? I don't know, dude. The fame has gone to their heads. They're not Impractically Joking no more. Next prediction. We do need to do a new one. Yeah, I'm sorry. I got distracted. So let's start a new prediction for... Do we lose Pokemon against Brawly? I always have to be very specific when I write these because people always try to nickel and dime me with specifics. Yes or no? I'm going to give you 5 minutes on that one. Okay. Let's go! I love that show, says Emra. It's a great show. I really like the show. I know. It's sad, but it's like the same classic story you always hear. It's like people get famous and then if they have a tendency to give into their vices, I suppose, they tend to OD on that. My belief paid out? Elvia, like the small child on the Polar Express, said, I believed. Dorothy said, who? Some of the Impractical Jokers got exposed recently. Or, I don't know. I guess you could say that they're attempted to be canceled. Some women spoke out against them. And it kind of seems like at this point that like Q and Sal are like the untouchable, like I guess the ones people should have been rooting for the whole time. I kind of thought that Joe was one of the funnier ones. Nobody likes Impractical Joker. Stop lying. I do like it. I think they've like replayed a lot of the same episodes so many times that like when I watch it, it doesn't even feel new. Like even if it is new, I don't know what I'm saying. In the summertime, I spend a lot of time at the beach, and my family's place there, we still have cable, and so they have like True TV, and it plays Impractical Jokers a lot. So that's kind of like mostly where I would see that, but they kind of just replay all the same episodes, so it sucks. Do I start with a harden? Are we hardening for hardening? Thought we were talking about Fire Emblem Mer. Sorry, Mary Sue. Used to love Impractical Jokers, but they started pushing it a bit too far in later seasons. Really? In terms of what? The punishments? Elvia says, it's crazy how, like, common it is for people to cheat. I agree. But I guess if you, like, boil it down and we are all just monkeys, then it kind of makes more sense. Like, we're not like penguins, I guess, in a lot of cases, where they pick, like, one partner forever. Any of those cute animals that are more wholesome, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. We're smart enough monkeys. I don't know. It's like everything in life, no matter what it is, gets boring at some point. You get sick and tired of it. And then something new and shiny comes along and you want it. Whether that's a new video game or a woman or whatever. I mean, I'm not a cheater, but I understand the problem that people face that leads to that. If only we were penguins. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Let's gust him. I'm sick of his little Machop face. And we're critting. Hell yeah. He's bulking. Well, guess what? He's about to get cut. Get Shrek, dude. Oh, that... What? What? Dude, if he can't hurt me at all, this is... Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Oh, he's using a super pot. Okay. This is good. This is fine. I think I might actually harden. Unless he just bulk up spams, that might be bad, actually. I think I'm gonna harden. I'm not a cheater. Those rare candies in your bag say different. That's for the stream, okay?
Attention. No cap
Ow,
on
that hurt a
God.
little bit.
For real, for real.
Mercenary says, if Fire Emblem 1 is remade again, there's most likely going to be support conversations. The guiding requirements are going to be replaced with turn count thresholds. I mean, you'd hope. You would hope. I do think that the weird Gaiden chapter thing was kind of unique in its own way, but yeah, would I care that that got cut? Not really, I guess. Text of those chapters. Harder difficulties fully tested before launch, hopefully. Perhaps the ability to, the chance to recruit Dice and Malice. That'd be interesting. I mean, they've always been more Fire Emblem 3 characters, I guess, but they were also in BS Fire Emblem, so... Actually, you know, what would be cool is if they remade that again. If they redid all the BS Fire Emblem chapters and put them in there. That was in one of them, wasn't it? I'm smoking. That was in like 12 or something, I think. All Fire Emblem is BS. Okay. Am I hardening again? He used a super potion, so I am entitled to use a super potion if need be. I think I harden. Harden like Arden. Malice makes me feel feelings. Malice makes me feel a lot of feelings. Do not show me a picture of Malice in November. I'm just kidding. Okay. That's scary. This was like such a sure thing, but now he's figuring out that seismic toss actually works on me. I don't like it.
don't let your critters watch it. Before you know it, they'll be calculating damage and making optimal pairs and loving Crimson Ophelia. No, no, no! And liking fates.
They were DLC in Fire Emblem 12. Okay, that's what I thought. That's what I thought. The second I said that, I was like, I thought about it more, and I was like, yeah, I actually think they did that already, didn't they? But yeah, it was 12. It was not 1. I played all those BS chapters, and helping Nina escape is the most toughest of them all. Okay. Harden does nothing for seismic toss. Ouch. I didn't know that. What do we do here? I lose my buffs if we switch out. I probably shouldn't switch out. I could super potion. Kind of wasteful. Do I think we'll survive with any health? Hello, Kevin. What's up? Am I going to harden? Do I need to harden again? You could take another seismic. If you're wrong, though, Nor, we literally lose Wormakalov, and that would be the biggest tragedy. I'm kind of concerned about this. But if I use a super potion here, I feel like we're gonna get knocked down to like 25 health anyway, maybe? I don't even know. Seismic Toss will always do 16? Oh. I forgot that's how it worked. Oh, okay. You better be right. I couldn't remember if Seismic Toss is the one that takes weight into account or something. That's a different one. And he keeps karate chopping. Thank you. I'm gustin'. I'm gustin'. That crit was so big. Oh my god. Okay, okay. He's gone. He's gone. That crit did so much, and then every attack after that did not do very much. Oh, that's because... Is that because the crit ignores something that I'm forgetting too? Maybe? These guys don't even know how to toss. Dude, the last time I used Seismic Toss, I must have been like 12 playing Pokemon. I can't remember using that move anytime in recent years. Okay, he used a super potion. I'm entitled to one. This was the last Pokemon game until ZA switched to Edition to run at 60 FPS. Is that true? There's no way. Fire Red and Leaf Green didn't run at 60? Really? I could see the DS ones not. That definitely sounds about right. Okay, wait a minute. How much are we missing? We're missing technically 32 points of health. I think we got to use the super. This came out after those? Really? Guess I forgot about that then. I don't like the bulk up, but I am hardened. I'm a hardened killer. Also, why didn't I confusion that Machop? This is the Pokemon I'm supposed to gust against. My goodness gracious. Nobody's yelling at me today about this stuff, about these blatant mistakes. I'll take that, though. He's bulking. I don't like that. But I do have 2 stages of defense. Reflect. Okay. Do I confusion? No, there's no way I confusion now, right? Yeah, I think the GBA ones in general were the last ones. That too. Interesting. It doesn't seem like the GBA ones would be 60, but they do feel good when you play them. I'll say that for sure. Yes, use confusion on a Pokemon that's half psychic, but it did reflect, so I accept that. Dude, we're Makalov. Is that focus? Yeah. This should stop it, right? By hitting it. I like that. Hurt itself. Die. Okay, good. We're good. We're good. Confusion again. Healing again! That means I'm entitled to one more super potion. %, use nothing but poison sting. I would love to be honest, but it's not that funny. When Wormakalov dies after, it's not going to be very funny to me. That's the real issue. If I was much more confident with my type matchups and remembered what all these moves did specifically, like, I don't know. There's no way I was going to remember that Seismic Toss was based on your level. It's kind of crazy to me. When you explain that, it kind of rings a bell, but I never would have remembered that off the top of my head.
Sit upon the throne. I have no doubt.
I got my life back now. Annie's using Reflect again like a gooner. What's up, Vopop? Named your Mon after Makalov? Got a Marsha to go with them? Not yet. Not yet. It's kind of what fits aesthetically, what makes sense when we name them. Who is entitled? Reen is entitled, if Reen's still around. Next Pokemon we catch, Reen gets final say on the name. Because Reen gave a gift sub to Emra. Thank you, by the way. Okay, we go Confusion again. Perfect, because he's trying to focus me. Meditite is 4 times defense right now. I know. And we critted! Dude.
It's your lucky day.
Makuhita is his last Pokemon. Makuhita, bro. Like, not part Psychic, not neutral to Confusion. Really? And I got 2 stages of Hardened Defense. My thick shell. Dude, we're Makalov solo. I've never seen anything like this before. In a Nuzlocke. Is that bad? No, it's not even bad. He has a berry. Citrus? Are we rich in this gym? Way to flex. I don't even think my character knows that citrus berries exist yet. He's literally cannot touch Wormakalov. It's crazy. Who needs a starter Pokemon when you got Wormakalov, baby? Woo! Protect. That's interesting. That's interesting. Do I ditch Poison Sting for that? I don't see, maybe in this case, I don't really see the use case for it. Like, I could stop an attack that I know is going to be bad, but they're probably just going to use it. I understand that Protect is for, like, actual more intense battling, but to me, it always seems kind of useless and pointless. It guarantees you survive, but there's nothing about Wormakalov surviving 1 extra turn that really changes anything to me. And we're not doing double battles so much, so I don't really see the use case, I guess. I do have to pay out that prediction though, because the Believers won again. Nor FE winning big. Gabe, Valen's losing. Bright Sky. Tonight's big losers. Valens, Tristan, Nora B. You poison them, you could Protect stall. Come on. Come on. Carried by a moth. Carried by a baller moth. Carried by a baller moth. I don't think I want it. Harden is so good. Gust for the coverage is great. Confusion is obviously the best move we got. Poison Sting, we are actually poison type, aren't we? I don't think we do it. I don't think we do it. Shoot, I pressed the wrong button. Oh, I gotta fix my keys too. Hold on. Still playing backwards. down, left, right. ZX. Okay. Am I the only one who thought Makuhita looks like a trash bag? It kind of does, yeah. I don't think it's got a bad design per se, but they kind of don't do it a lot of favors, I think. Knuckle badge for a knucklehead. What am I missing? DWJ JDN, thanks for the follow. I don't know how to say your name, but thank you for the follow. Hey Stevie, can't stay for the stream, but hope you have a great stream. Thank you, my friend. Thank you. Appreciate you. Untie Makuhita 2025. Yeah, wait, hold on. I gotta look at its head again. It does like kind of have like a tied bag thing on its head, doesn't it? Yeah, what the hell? He's like a weird like Chinese takeout food bag or something. I went to the wrong Pokemon. Like all of his air would deflate out of him if you opened up that wrap on his head. Makuhita is a sandbag? Free my boy. Thank you, DWJ. Appreciate you. We're Makalov doing way better than normal Makalov, who's dead in Path Iron Man. I know he got reborn here. Dude, I can't believe I navigated this. I promise, I did not look it up. I literally just... That's crazy. I just went like up. I think I went up here. And then I went and I did fight her. And then I just went over. Yeah, that's crazy. I feel like this gym is always laid out differently than I remember. Like, I kind of always think that Brawly's up right, not up left. Still convinced Lucky cheated, just got back. No, that was Natty. That was Natty. I used a super potion, but he used 2 super potions, so who's cheating now? I mean, Watson is the real concerning challenge, and we're gonna have to see what happens on the way there. But, you know, I'm excited. Let's head out to the next place, get some new Pokemon. And Reen, you gifted the gift sub, right? Yeah, you did. So next time we get to name something, you get last dibs. People could submit ideas, but then you get to pick what you want it to be named. Slateport it is. And I keep thinking this house above me is the house where you get Shuckle. But that's Pokemon Gold and Silver. I'm pressing the wrong keys again. There we go. Next is Electric Gym. Any ground moves? Nope. Nope. I love the abandoned ship. I probably say that every time we pass this in this game, but I love that abandoned ship. That is such a cool area. Pokemon needs more stuff like that. Abandoned areas that humanity has not touched in like 50 years or something like that you discover. And Pokemon have now made it their new home. Check it out. Just chilling at the beach. Can you do this in Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire? Probably not. I don't think so. This anime. Okay, this is epic.
It's your lucky day.
Just me and the gang. The gang's all here. Did you get the rod? I did get the rod. Should I waste this route? Oh, I could go back. No. Yeah, I could go back. Let's go back. Okay, hold on. Good point. I forgot. Did it take me back to Dewford? I wish Orez had outfits. I think I hate Gen 3 fit the most. Really? I really like it. I do kind of wish that Brendan had just white hair, though. The fact that it's a hat, I don't love. Like, I get it, but I don't know. I think I liked it better thinking it was just white. White hair with, like, black under hair is what I thought. Torta Barn will help against Magnemites. That's true with the fire. True. but having your starter out in battle in a Nuzlocke is kind of scary to me. Scarlet Violet Auto last place, said Reen, for outfits. Yeah, because you're stuck in the little school kid outfits. It's crazy. I can't believe they do stuff like that. Like, why would you do that? I understand for the story why you'd give the outfit, but the fact that there's not more like advanced, like different stuff is crazy to me. So rushed. So rushed. We got a fish. Best spot. This is a secret tile behind the Pokemart. Are you ready for this? The kids at the kindergarten playground told me this is a secret spot. Until I screw it up. Press the wrong button. Shoot. Okay, I figured it out. I figured it out. Ready for this? I was gonna say golden Magikarp. It's a Goldeen. All right, Reen, you get to name Goldeen. Maybe with the assistance of Chad. I'm sure Elvia has a great idea. Elvia's been on fire with the names so far. Also, wait, it's only level 7. I'm scared. I can't fight this. I can't fight this feeling. Do I just Pokeball it? Twin Towers? Is that the final answer? So secret that the fish doesn't know. What's up, Ibeshku? Honestly, even a variety of casual everyday outfits would go hard for SV. Everything else about the customization is so good. Yeah, that's fair. That's actually, you know what did upset me though too is I didn't play enough of it, to be honest. I played a very little amount. We actually did a stream on Scarlet a while ago, but there was something about your character's little face icon you also cannot update with it, which is also crazy to me. So you always permanently look like a child. Is it on the world map? I forget how it works, but basically there's no way to update it, and you always look like your initial appearance, which is bizarre. Bizarre. Fuck yeah, Sea King. That's the name. Gwendoline, that's cute. That's cute. I don't think I'm using a Premier Ball on Goldeen, am I? It would match kinda. Nah, let's save Premier Ball for something else. I don't really have a way to wound this thing. I could poison sting it, but I think it's just gonna kill it. I don't think after what happened earlier, I don't really want to take any risks here, so let's just Pokeball it. Goldeen. That's a boy. Goldnina. Isn't the fishing hole just so cool? Also, I'm pissed about the name Nina too, because this is not going very well. I'm pissed about the name Nina too, because the Japanese, like, literal translation, I think, is Nina. But then a lot of people scolded me when I pronounced it Nina in a video like years ago. The fact that I remember this is sad. I shouldn't remember this at all, but I do. I do, because when people hit me for pronunciation, then I always think about it when I think of that name, so I don't screw it up again. But they dinged me for that because it is Nina and not Nina. And then Fire Emblem Heroes has Harden say Nina and not Nina. Dude, I'm so upset about that. Why? Why? It just doesn't. I think the takeaway is it just doesn't matter. Just pronounce character names as you want. Look at that. Then we catch. We catch when I have the nugget of wisdom for you. There you go. Just ignore people when they scold you. Fire Emblem fans are very nitpicky, though. That's the problem. I think that's why I've become so meticulous about videos and about, like, double checking things in terms of script and everything. Not that that's a bad thing, but it complicates it a lot, obviously, to where I'm like double, triple checking. Like even something that I know is a fact in my mind, I'm like, I need to double check that because I could be wrong, hypothetically. That's crazy. But that's the level that that's where we've gotten to at this point. All right, yeah, because Reen donated, we get FES Seeking. So that whole thing doesn't fit, right? Yeah, no. All right. FYSK it is. That's not what you wanted. No. I'm gonna keep doing that. There we go. Right, right. Looks good. All right. Thanks, Reen. So there's that. Now we can head back. Do I waste the other encounter, like at the beach, too? It would probably be a Magikarp, right? You can also fish north of Rustboro. Yeah, that's true. I mean, really, none of these Pokemon, like whether we do all these or not, none of these are going to help against Watson, so... It doesn't matter so much. It'd be nice if we entered this route above Slateport and get like Electrike or something. Although it's not like effective exactly. At least it would give us some different stuff happening. I swear, if we get a Gulpin... Seeking cost 911. Do I not remember this meme? The name of it sounds familiar, but I don't remember anything about 911 with that. That scared me. Roxanne? That absolute babe Roxanne is calling me on my cell phone? And she's hearing rumors about me from other gym leaders that I'm basically awesome and totally cool. And she wants me to come back again. She wants me to come back so I could rock her world again. Literally.
It's your lucky day.
But basically, like, yeah, we have like a lot of babes now. That's cool. That's really cool. Is there anything worth getting? Oh, come on. I usually skip this. I just wondered if there was an item in here or something that I don't usually get. And of course, she's a babe too. And she's a Goldeen! Let's go, Gunilgard. Oh!
It's your lucky day.
These Pokemon belong on my team. The amount of lucky crits tonight is crazy. Gotta buy all the soda pops, is the Iron Sea Otter. What's up, Iron Sea Otter? That's what's in here. Yeah, okay. Soda pop man. Lucky can knock off fishing encounters in Doomford. What do you mean knock off? Is the whole ocean route one route? I don't know how that works. I don't remember. Oh man, I gotta defeat all. Fine. Fine. I'm up for the challenge. 10 years old, by the way. What does that mean, Jonathan? My character. He doesn't look 10, all right? He doesn't look 10. Nice. Nice. That wasn't even a crit. Slightly risky headbutt. Fishing in Doomford counts as city encounter. Okay. But isn't it just gonna be a Magikarp basically with the old rod? Yeah, abandoned ship I get because it's like an actual dungeon, but I just didn't know if the water route around Dewford is its own thing or not. Could be a tentacle. Okay. All right, we'll give it a shot. Odor Sleuth, gotta have that in my moveset. Not. Okay, 12 years old. Wait a minute. He looks at least 17. I don't know. Whatever. This kid's 12. Maybe he's like 6. Let's see. Maybe he's like 10. Not gonna lie, Tentacruel is actually a great Pokemon. I think it actually is. It's definitely not one of my favorites, though. As a kid, I did not like it very much. It is weird, like, as you get older, I do have a newfound respect for a lot of Pokemon and things. Like, when I play games and stuff now, the things that I get attached to are different than as a kid. Definitely true. See, when you find the ugliest Pokemon, name it Ugly Bastard. That's kind of mean to that Pokemon's feelings, isn't it? And yeah, what would the ugliest Pokemon be? Gulpin is up there. Yeah, maybe Phoebus. Gunilgard? Finally someone said it out loud. Yeah, Soda Pop. It's very interesting. Depending on where you're from in the United States, people have different words for soda. In New England, I would call it a soda. People from like Pennsylvania say pop. Give me a pop out of the fridge. And then I think in the South or somewhere else in the United States, people just call it a Coke. Even if it's like a Sprite or literally any other soda, they just say, give me a Coke. That's crazy to me. Yeah, exactly, Elvia. Exactly. Thank you. Gotta buy cool stuff for my secret base, guys. It's not even the right lady. It's lower, I think.
This is so bad. I hate
Get me
everything
a poop out
about
of the
this.
Choops has some kind of oral fixation with fecal matter. You should get that checked out, my guy. Something happened. One bad trip on the toilet, and now all you talk about is poop. Look at that. Critty! This is happening. That was a necessary purchase. Critty's here in spirit. You know, I literally, as a 32-year-old man, I almost bought a Skitty plush to put on this therapist couch that I have right here behind me because of Critty, despite Critty's lack of amazing achievement in this game. It was necessary. I mean, I didn't, but I thought about it. I bet Brits call it carbonated soft beverage. Because that was more Aussie. The carbonated. I don't know how they would say that. Want a bevy in my flat, mate? Something like that. They probably call it bevy or something. Like beverage. Want a bevy? Fancy a snog and a bevy in me flat? Bro.
We've got trouble.
This exhibit is gonna be lit! Hey Stevie, what are your hopes for the Star Wars XCOM game? I didn't click. I saw that you posted that and you tagged me in it. I didn't actually get a chance to look at it. I was in the middle of something in my day, and so I didn't really see a lot about it. But it kind of makes sense, I guess. I feel like a lot of different things are trying out like an XCOM style game. Mario tried it with like Mario and Rabbids. There's another one. Warhammer tried it. There's some Warhammer games that are very similar to XCOM. There's a lot of things like that. Skitty, Tears of the Kingdom's biggest fan. I don't know what that means, Bo Pop. Valen says, I think soda is the correct human way to say it. Okay, I'm sorry. I'm not actually waiting in line. I know what I must do. I just thought it'd be funny. Is it this dude? I think it's this dude. Yeah. Couple sody pops. Fancy a wet fart in the oven, me and the boys. Jonathan says, I'm convinced that the Earth rotates around the sun slower in the Pokemon universe. That or the sun is much larger. That's the only explanation of how Ash has done so much without getting older. I think Ash is one of those rare diseases that he just doesn't age. Wait. Captain Stern. Did he give it to me? Oh yeah, now we go with the museum. Yeah, okay. I was like, wait, did we go back to like Rustboro? No way. How I've done this like literally 50 million times. I cannot believe I don't remember. But his dialogue confused me. And I have to pay. And you know these goons did not pay. They definitely forced their way in. But because I'm the little 10-year-old coming in, I gotta do it. And we had cut too, damn it. Should have cut that tree. I forgot about that. What's up, babe? I like your outfit. And your purple hair. Tristan says, I wanted to cover things not in the movies and shows. That would be cool. Like finding Old Republic Droid Factory or Sith ruins. That sounds cool, yeah. I actually like... They seem to be kind of averse to it, but I actually would like to see... I guess more like High Republic stuff, I think is the correct way to describe it. I know they had that one High Republic game that everyone likes, but they're so averse to like going back for some reason. I mean, it's Disney, so they'd probably not do it very well. Maybe that's why, but... I don't know. Everything's always like post when things were cool. Everything's all ruined and... Oh my god, everyone's critting today. Literally everyone on my team. It's crazy. I don't know, everything's always like depressing. Sand Planet, Tatooine, everything's crappy now. It's been crappy for like hundreds of years. I guess 100 is too many, but you know what I mean. I want to go back to like when things are like cool. That's one of the things I really like about the prequels is like you get to see all these other cultures and planets explored a little bit. I think that's fun. That doesn't always happen now, I feel like. I guess maybe Mandalorian had a little bit of that. I don't know. I didn't watch the newest season of Mandalorian. I heard it wasn't that good. There's a High Republic game in development, Star Wars Eclipse. Okay. Okay. Isn't there a theory that Ash was blessed by Ho-Oh or something and stopped aging after being petrified? That's cool. I like that. That sounds like a MatPat game theory. Welcome to film theory. Ho-Oh's bird poop made Ash not age. That's just a theory. Yeah, Lucky, literally just went and changed my trainer icon in Violet. And remember, this is something you could do from the launch to get a special one for my Scarlet file. Are you implying that you can do it? There's something about it, I thought, that you couldn't fix. Unless that's not... Maybe I don't mean the trainer icon. I don't know. There was something that I was disappointed to find I couldn't alter. Like, my character looked completely different, but one of the icons somewhere still had to be child face from when I made the character in the very beginning. Alright, Zubat. Could you like not be annoying? Zubat not being annoying challenge. Level impossible. I heard it'll be like a Tails game style? Really? There you go, little gooner. Sounds more like a curse. I'd hate being perpetually 10. I would be perpetually like 18. I guess most people probably would. Or like 25. Or like my age right now. Perfect. That works. Aging is terrifying. But yeah, Ash Ketchum. I mean, to be fair, he also doesn't look 10. Like actual 10-year-olds don't really look like Ash Ketchum. You know what I mean? He looks like he could be at least 15. Like a short 15-year-old. He doesn't act like he's 10 either. This is getting scary. I keep forgetting I'm playing a Nuzlocke. Whismer, your time to shine. Who would want to be 18? That's gross. I mean, it's a little young, but I feel like it's like perfectly in the middle of like young and adult, I guess. I don't know. I'm fine with being 32, thanks. Yeah, I mean, I agree. Maybe like 25. $26 is good. Aging is sick. Everyone below 25 is canonically a dumbass. I guess that's fair. Linda's canonically 18, I guess. Maybe the Star Wars XCOM will cover the backstory and hidden stories of Palpatine's rise to power. That's concerning. Let's not stay in for that. Deep Freeze says 25 is the sweet spot. I kind of think so too, yeah. 25, you still have like some of your like childish, youthful cheeks or something. Like people look different in their early 20s. Facts. Outed. Okay. Bring out the hot aqua babes or get out of my face. There's a hot aqua babe. And I like this version better. My guy Archie. And I do like the ocean. Would I be a Team Aqua member? No, because it's just still too batshit. Reducing land permanently is too crazy. Where's Jughead? What does that mean? Jughead Jones? I love how when asked why he never made a Fire Emblem theory, MatPat said in the nicest way possible, of course, that Fire Emblem fans are especially prickly that will not let it go if he got something wrong. Did he say that? Really? How does he know that? Wow. He must have talked about Fire Emblem in some other video and got some details wrong and got like heckled already. That's the only thing that would make sense. I'm glad that's not just my jaded opinion, at least. Archie's best friend Jughead. That totally went over my head. Got it. I had the correct reference too. I just didn't connect it to Archie. Got it. Here's Scott the Stalker. He's leaving. He's scouted out a new hottie. He's gonna go stalk. We gotta heal. I keep forgetting where the Pokemon Center is in this town. Bright Sky says 30 is a perfect age, not too old, not too young. Yeah, anywhere around that range I would take in a heartbeat. Would I, like... I guess it's kind of obvious, but I probably would want to die and not live forever, quite frankly. Because I feel like you'll just continue to see the world constantly change. Sometimes I feel like we're in a horrific modern hellscape at times with some of the new things that happen and change and the way things are progressing at times. So I can only imagine like being alive for hundreds of years. It's probably not very fun. Or thousands, I guess. Whatever. Maneater? Oh, Matt Pat covered many things that are more obsessed fans. Experience from making a poorly informed Persona 4 theory. Interesting. Wish I knew what sort of icon you meant. The picture for your trainer card and icon for multiplayer and the world map can both be changed with a new picture whenever. I swear I even looked it up too, Iveshku, and people online said that it can't be changed. But it might, I know it's not your person's picture thing, because I know you can take pictures, obviously, and people do that. There was something else. Maybe it was like, it's not a, is it the world map marker? And the world map can be changed. Okay, I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, but I remember even Googling it at the time, and my takeaway was it can't be changed, and I was like, this is stupid. Why is that like that? Do we get the encounter here, or should I go up in the under the bridge grass? I feel like it's luckier. Trick house time? We could do that, yeah. I love trick house. It was so interesting, like, playing this game as a kid and not understanding the, like, quirky Japanese nature of so many things. It was like stepping foot in another world. And I don't even just mean, like, obviously we're stepping foot in the Pokemon world, but the way they had, like, NPCs behave and talk and stuff was just so different to me. Like, the trick house guy, like, spins, he hides, he's, like, weird. Like, that's, like, a Japanese thing. Like, inherently, it feels like a Japanese, like, quirky character. It's, like, not a character you'd find in, like, a game from America, I feel like. These two are, like, weak, right? They're, like, little dweebs. Bustle and Minen. And before we get Minen, it was kind of the only connection we had to Japanese stuff, Japanese humor. Yeah, I guess that's what I mean. But even like gold and silver, I think gold and silver is the reason why visiting Japan is like the #1 item on my bucket list. Because gold and silver is inspired by like Kyoto and like a lot of the old temples and stuff in like the countryside of Japan. And so there's something about that vibe I've always loved ever since playing gold and silver. I mean, you walk into a house in gold and silver and you can see like their shoes next to the door. And even in this game, there's oftentimes in houses like the separation between like the entranceway landing floor, which is like wood or something, and then like the actual like carpeted other part. I don't know, it's just so interesting. So much character packed into it. Double Minins. 2 minuses don't make a plus. Actually, I guess it does. 2 wrongs don't make a right. World map uses your trainer icon. Maybe it was somewhere else, if that's true, or I'm wrong, in which case I do apologize, but there was something that I was trying to change and I looked it up and my takeaway was that it was not possible. We finally got critted for once. Interesting. What, you've never had a guy walk up to you and say, I like shorts, they're comfy and easy to wear? Yeah. I've never had a kid walk up to me and say, my Rattata is the top percentage of Rattatas. And while walking to school, I'd never had a nerdy man with glasses say, "Wait, stop! There's footprints of a rare Pokemon I need to analyze here." And then when I came back later after school, he said, "Oh, turned out they were my footprints. Foo, foo, foo." That's the other thing too, the dialogue. They often have little weird Japanese things in the dialogue, like foo, foo, foo and stuff. Ready to fruck if you are, at Lucky Crit, says Troops. What does that mean? Do you miss my hot, sexy body? Is that what you're saying to me? And we get a crit as soon as I say that.
It's your lucky day.
Beautiful. LBA said, "I like that some modern games focus on the region's culture that they're inspired on a little more. I think Alola did a good job with that. The UK has a large Indian population, so making a mechanic based on making curry was relevant for Galar. As much as I can't stand that game," says Elvia. Troops is initiating sexual contact via virtual bird dancing translations to the English language. Yeah, it's a pretty hot method. I haven't been asked out like that recently, so I didn't say no. When and where? Just kidding. Bo Pop says, "I'm sure plenty of people had their way blocked by a drunk man passed out in the middle of the path." Yeah, and then in the localization version, they say he needs his coffee or something, whatever they made it to. Okay, I know May is up there, so we're going to stick down here, and we're going to get our encounter. I would love to see Electrike. Oddish. I don't know if that does a lot for me, but okay, Oddish. That's odd-ish. Oddish is good? Really? Why? Vileplume? Yeah, but is he gonna survive to become a Vileplume? Huh. Evolves early into Gloom. Okay, so you're saying like better base stats because of early Gloom evolution, but it's gonna be Poison Grass. What does that really help against? I guess we could like status a bunch of things. Maybe that's where you're going with it? Huh. Okay, do we have a nickname for this little guy? I guess I'm Pokeballing. Pokeballing. Elvis said, "Source, I wanted to be an ornithologist as a kid." That's cool. All my homies hate Oddish. I know, Oddish is like far from my favorite Pokemon. It's not, it doesn't have a bad design, it doesn't look cool in the sprite art. I think Oddish is one of the Pokemon that actually looks much better translated to 3D. What do we got here? Radish? No Blossom. Blossom, we need what? The Sunstone? I don't remember where to get one of those in the early game of this. Boxer for now, will be good later. Okay. What, you think Blossom is cooler, dork? Blossom is kind of cooler looking. Blossom is super hippie. Oliver-ish? Ogma-ish? Keep the hot frucks coming. Lucky Crit. Oscar-ish. Dimitri food because Dimitri eats weeds. Huh. There could be something there with that, but I don't know if I like Dimitri food. Who else eats the weeds? Someone else does. Is it Happy? This is a boy, though. Lapis? Oh, Lapis does eat the weeds. She does. I was thinking Happy. I don't know why I thought Happy. You're right. Okay, but it's a boy. Doesn't quite work. Ishtar-ish. Odd Ishtar. Ishtar-ish. That's kind of annoying, but I see where you're going with that. It's a boy, though. Dimitrish. Takumish. He does, like, his hair, Oddish's leaves do look like Takumi styled. Dimitrish is interesting. Tristan-ish. What do we, what? Trek? What's Trek? I'm from the hood, so call him Iced Tea, says Choops. I don't think this Oddish is that badass enough. Oh, maybe he is. What do I know? Odd Deirdrish. All the there's too many girl ones though. Deirdre ain't working. Oddish. Devdenish. Aduma. Aduma. Deduish. Deduish. I do like Aduma a lot. Deduish though, that's with the weed reference. Yeah, I think maybe we do that. That's interesting. I was trying to make Dedu work somehow. I couldn't do it. Oddmish. All right, I'm glad we're kind of in agreement with this. You guys, there were a lot of good ones that you guys came up with though. I know we didn't keep the trend with Goldeen, but I do like the trying to squeeze a Fire Emblem name in there, considering we've done that for literally everyone in the party so far. Oh, I made him all caps though. I gotta fix that. At least the guys in Slateport. We'll do that later. I realized the error in my ways. Sorry.
Where in blazes is my
To do. Anime. To do. I'm going to cook.
His Reen lives to ruin everything. It's okay. I mean, he was a kind gifter today. He gets his meme. Are we ready to fight May here, though? Is there... Should I be as concerned as I am? She's not going to lead with her starter, which might mean that Tortabarn could mess some stuff up, right? But I don't remember what she leads with. And that could, like, make or break things. Antidote from Gunilgard, thank you. Yes, it couldn't be a third Ultra Ball, but I won't be greedy. Also giving this man another Orin. It's my last Orin? Come on. I guess not yet. Thank you. I'll DM you my Venmo. Says Mo. Struggling with my names flames tonight. It's all right. Not every night can be the same, but you had some solid ideas. It just, if it was a girl one, some of those definitely would have worked. Aduma was close. I was leaning. I don't like this kid. Tricked you. We could have had a mine on. Imagine that. I'm glad we didn't get a Gulpin, alright? I'm happy for anything that's not a Gulpin. I've said it before, but if there was a Pokemon that I could delete, I don't know if Gulpin would be the first one, Gulpin and Swalot, but they would be up there. I just don't like them at all. Do we lead with Celestiana? I do like this slander we have here implying Edelgard is a compulsive stealer and hoarder. And she eats out of garbage cans. True. It's true. And Marth's girlfriend is a total insectoid. No heart, no feelings whatsoever. At Lucky Dick. That doesn't make sense. Thank you. May none. That's a good one. Madeir none. Hey, when Gunilgard's Ultra Balls are needed later on, you'll be grateful. It's true. If we found anything super rare, like a shiny or something, I would have used them already. Actually, I would have tried Premier first, but if that failed, I definitely would Ultra it. Just because I like how Premiers look. I'm concerned. Okay, so we're going to fight May. She's probably going to have 3 Pokemon this time, and I feel like she's going to lead with... I don't remember, but it's probably going to be like a... She's got a Mudkip. She had a Torkoal before, but I think the early game is when the rival like switches some Pokemon. So I bet you the Torkoal is gone now, because that is like a weird pick. I bet you it's going to be like a grass type something, which is why I'm like tempted to put Tortibarn first, but I am like scared too. And then she's just going to switch into Mudkip, which doesn't leave for a strong setup for me if I'm switching out. Valen says, I mean, it tracks. Sita recruits dudes through manipulation. Yeah, it's true. I felt so bad. When you play Fire Emblem Shadow Dragon and you recruit Roger, he's this, excuse me, Armor Knight guy with pink hair, and he like immediately falls in love with Sita, but I don't think she tells him that she's in love with Marth or anything. So she like leads him on, and then he's just like in love with her, and then she like leaves. And that's it. And then because there's no supports, that's like literally all you ever hear from Roger. That's it. Poor guy. Poor guy. Swalot Peak Pokey Grimace Boy. Okay, Tiny. I see that. I guess we would lose the McDonald's Grimace connection there. That's fair. Maybe it's because Swalot is just such a gross color comp. Like, I hate the feather. Or I'm sorry, not Swalot. Gulpin. First off, heinous name. Has a weird yellow feather on its head. It's just a green, like a really boring colored green little blob. I don't know. A weird nose. She does the same thing to him in 12? Okay, I forgot that part. To be fair, Roger's probably an incel. With pink hair. Poor guy. Okay, I think we gotta try. I'm nervous about this, but I'm gonna try it. I will say that we have really not used Tortibarn very much in a long time. Where Makalab has just been destroying. Okay. I was right about the grass thing, but I was wrong about the fact that it's also part water. Which is concerning. Okay, it being grass and water means that it shouldn't be weak to fire, right? Is it neutral, maybe? Peck it would be weak to, because being grass and water, I think, saves the weakness, right? It doesn't stop it. Double kick is fighting. I don't know what the move here is, but Peck is super effective, right? Nah, the guy's just simper so bad. Sita? Stevie, when will you go back to Shadow Dragon, the Switch port? Well, we never did it in the first place, but I would like to try it eventually. But yeah, I think Emra in here earlier was saying it's not worth playing because it's just bad. But I think it's worth like at least like an hour, right? Maybe not a full like stream with that. Am I pecking this guy? I just feel like it's not a lot of base power. I feel like I want to double kick him. How do I not want to double kick this man, right? Okay. I guess that's comparable. I don't like that we're not setting anything up here, though. Can you not? I'm glad you didn't have water gun. And that was a crit, Peck? Come on. I think we gotta switch out now. She's going right for, yep. Of course. Oh, but we got the berry proc. That's like kind of good. There's no way we stay in for this though, right? There's no way. He's gonna straight like mud slap me or something. I don't think I like that. So do I go into Wormakalov? Celestiana, we could sand attack. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. I just wanted to look. Oh, he's got much shot already. That's very concerning. Oh, God. Oh, I don't like this. Mudshot is ground. Thing is, Wormakalov's not flying type. But if he goes for another ground move, we can go into Nincita. But then what? Sand attack a bunch of times? How did you know to do that? Oh!
You're making a mess. You're done. You are done.
All that incel talk. She's dead. She's dead. Also, oh, I did pay out the last prediction. We didn't do one after that. That's bad. Our first lost teammate. Hey guys, smart this single. Well, let's update the thing, I guess. Okay, so the one Pegasus sister has a shot now. This is Gabe. Katria. I think we go Wormakalov, right? Wormakalov's the MVP. The other thing is May has not used a potion, which is unfortunate because I made that a rule. I think it's Wormakalov. I can't believe it knew to switch to water gun for. Does Katria have a thing for Marth? She does, yeah. Katria is the original, like, unrequited love character, like Cordelia. Katria is the OG. Cordelia is the modern Katria. Katria is the OG Cordelia. That's what I was trying to say. Do I harden? No shit injure this run. True. Although we immediately lost shit injure like very soon after we got shit injure last time. None of these are stab. Confusion's powerful. I feel like I want the harden just to like set up and be more defensive. I'm really concerned though. This is bad. I didn't think this was gonna be bad. Doing special attacks. Is it? Is ground special in this game? Pre-split? I can't remember. Maybe you're right. Thank you, Oz Cabolito. I do not like this setup. I was not that scared for this. I really wasn't that scared. I knew that not setting up in the beginning was bad. I guess I kind of knew better. I just wanted to give Tortabarn a chance to shine. Ground's physical. Yeah, I guess if it keeps water gunning, this doesn't help, but the ground part. You want another prediction? If we're gonna do another one, it's gotta be a quick one, because the longer this goes on, it might have a very obvious answer. Do we lose anyone else against May? Yes or no? I'm going to give you a minute on that one. Yes, Elvia. We just lost Nincita. Because the AI just happened to know that I was switching out. Why? It got one-shotted, water gunned.
Oh no.
A lot of people voting yes. I don't like the sound of it. Do I harden? Maybe it's a waste of time. I don't know. I don't know what to do. What's Marsh? Okay, this cheating I am gonna do. What's Marshtop's special defense? Is it weak that way? It's a mixed attacker, or at least Swampert is. What are your stats? Special defense 70, defense 70. No, you're a mixed defensor too. Go to the summary screen, you loser. I could look at their summary. How? What? What are you talking about? Yeah, what are you saying to me? Gen 3 physical special split is a joke. Vanessa has a quiet crush on Innis. I didn't remember that. I was trying to look at Marshtop, Elvia. I was looking at Marshtop to see if confusion is a good idea. Because I'm very afraid. Please, bro, please. Confuse ha- That's not good. How did we do this last time? Well, I guess other runs it was easier because she didn't have Marshtomp. This is not good. Why is it so tanky? Why did a confusion only do that to it? Good night, Hydri. You're leaving me now, Hydri, in my darkest moment? There's no way that I poison sting here, right? There's just no way. Does she have a potion or not? I should know that. Doesn't say. Quad week to grass. How do you not have a single grass in Gen 3, Esreen? Because it's a Nuzlocke. I just caught an Oddish, but I didn't go back and pick it up yet. I should have thought about that, though. Damn it. Yeah, I should have thought about that and then picked up the Oddish and evolved it to Gloom. Maybe. I don't know if that would really make a difference, but... Fire Emblem 7 Peg Sisters don't have any unrequited love plot unless you count Florina's repeated failure to thank Hector for saving her. There is a weird Hector Florina kind of thing, yeah. Maybe you can get the poison with Poison Sting. Yeah, but is it actually going to bleed out with poison as it eats through all the rest of my Pokemon? Doesn't sound fast enough. I hate this. I hate this. Why didn't I get Confuse hacks? Why didn't it hurt like a little bit more to where I feel comfortable doing it again? I can't Gust. That's not going to do it. Oop. 50, of which we're not getting any stab from. 15, we would get stabbed on that, it'd be 30. This is just straight 40. What did it just use on me? Was it mud shot? I think it was mud shot. Gauss will do the most damage on its own. Why are you saying that? Why would that be? Yeah, he mud shotted me. If I went for the Harden, he is slow. I would get the Harden off first. He would probably mud shot or something again. If he water gun, then that would be some BS, because then Harden would be meaningless. But even if he mud shotted and I had hardened, isn't it still gonna do like 15, 10 points of damage at least? We'd be in still, but... And then what's the point long term, because we're just getting whittled down. I don't even know if I'm entitled to use a potion in this battle. I don't know if she does. But I can't just switch out of Wormak. If I switch out of Wormakalov here, then someone else dies. Like, basically guaranteed, right? How did this happen to me? Am I just not made for Nuzlocke? Why did you bring Whismur, the butthole Pokemon? Because it was one of the original Pokemon we recruited, alright? I should have gotten Oddish-out, but I didn't, okay? I didn't do it. Best case scenario, stack Hardens and wait for poison. I don't know how many Hardens I could stack before we're dead. And I don't know if she has a potion. There's nothing here that says anything about potion. Let me look a little closer. Emerald, who uses potion? If she uses potions, I'm much more okay. I don't know. I don't see anything on the May page or like a Google search. I hear if you do Control plus Alt 4, it's an instant win. I would like to do that at this point. Can we run away or forfeit? It's not gonna let us run from a trainer battle. We'd have to white out, which means we lose. Rooting against you. Sorry, Stevie. No. Everything was so good so far. Come on. Why is Marshtomp so broken, dude? Needs a debuff. Whismur has a butthole in 3D Pokemon. Choop says, I was born to love Lucky Crit. That's beautiful. Thank you, Choops. I needed that in this moment. $10 damage, 21 HP. That's still a lot. It's 15, like I said, too. That's so not good. There's no point in hardening. I can't outlive it. Unless I harden again. But if he does water gun, I think Wormakalov's dead. It's a mixed attacker, but are its attack stats the same right now? Let me check something. Special attack is 60 right now. Attack is 85. Also, water gun's probably less base power. It's 40. Mudshot's 55. So if he does do the water gun, I hope that we would live. Stop hardening. You'll die in 1 or 2 attacks. If I was able to use a potion, like, do I just break that rule and just say potions are fine? She might even use a potion. I just don't know if she's going to. GG, shake your hand. Does Guzzlord have a butt? Or do things go in both in and out of the same hole? I feel like Guzzlord is like a black hole Pokemon. Like, I don't think he needs to poop it out. I think it just goes somewhere else. Use a potion. Still hate that for Nuzlocke. You have enough Pokemon for a full team, but you wipe out once it's all over. Rules are rules, totally not biased. I think the rule should just be for gym leaders. What are you saying with that, Nora? That I can use potions or I can't unless it's a gym leader? Yeah, that's the thing is I just don't know. Like, she might even use a potion if he was getting low. She still has another Pokemon after this. It's a Slugma. 16 out of 50. If I did potion, we get hit again, I harden again. Like, I might be able to get somewhere to where it's not that bad. Is it over if these guys die or can you use the box ones after? We might be able to continue playing, but there's literally one Pokemon. No, there's two Pokemon in the box right now, so it's not a good. It's not good. Why is this so bad? I should have known with Marshtomp not to mess around. It's because I kind of forgot, I think, about the Marshtomp equation. Because we just fought Mudkip and it wasn't that big of a deal. Literally just fought Mudkip like an hour ago. Why not play a different Pokemon game if we have to start over? I mean, if this is it and we lose this run tonight, I'm probably not going to Nuzlocke or anything for a while. Because this would be like the fourth one that we've lost. I'm tired of losing things. Like, how many times do we want to replay the beginning of the game again on stream in a couple years? Like, it sucks. That really sucks. Pokemon is too hard for me, apparently. Yeah. I don't understand how people like freaking Alpha Rad and stuff come out here and they're constantly winning Nuzlocks left and right. I just don't. They must be just far superior players to me, I guess. I don't get it. Maybe they don't have as crazy rules or something. Try Thracia instead. Come on.
Attention, all epic, tactical, sexy gamers. I bring you an urgent announcement.
I told Lucky time and time again that Torchic sucks ass. Should have picked Trico. It was a random pick. I didn't pick it. I spun a wheel. It was a skill issue. Okay. Real skill issue. I think we lose if I don't potion. I'm gonna potion and see what happens here. She might even potion too, so I might be justified later for this. Let's see. 10 damage. You bitch. 15 still. Harden. He keeps trying at least. Do I poison sting? I harden again. So what did that go from? We were at what, 35? Because it did 15. Now it did 11. If I harden again, it might do like 6. Thank you for the raid. Hey, Tara. Welcome, people. You've joined at a very crucial moment. I'm very afraid. We're Makalov. Where Makalov is in a very scary situation right now. Thank you so much for the raid. What were you guys playing? What's up, Ghostwalker? Daito, hello. Area, rich area. Hey, hey, hey. Makalov can die? No! Okay, but you haven't been here. This Makalov is really good. This is my best Pokemon. Honestly. I'm very scared. Maybe we get the confuse hacks. Okay, this I need to know. What is the confusion rate in Gen 3? Hold on. Do I go for the confusion or the poison sting? 10% chance? Wait, what gen is this? You think it's that low? Is it really that low? Gen 3. No. This is not what I wanted. Why is this not telling me? Hold on, sorry. Probability 10%. I don't see a gen specific claw. Do they never change Confusion? Is it always 10%? Poison Sting is 20. Should we poison it? That's... Oh my god. No, that was such a mistake. I didn't think... Ah, that's such a mistake. I should have looked up its typing again to consider the poison part of it. Yeah, no, that was a mistake. Okay, I hate this. I hate this so much. I switch out and lose my Hardens. Or... can't heal again. I mean, I started off with the rules. Again, that was... Oh, I have Soda Pops. It's kind of BS to keep healing, though. But this is a messed up
This
Pokemon
is so
that we're
bad.
facing
I hate
here. This
everything
Pokemon
about
is
this.
broken, okay? You forgot that Marshtomp was crowned? I just forgot how much of a threat that Marshtomp would be.
This is really terrible.
I guess is what I'm saying. We just beat up Little Mudkip like an hour ago, so I just wasn't in the right mindset of this is gonna be bad.
I'm tired of this, Grandpa.
That's too damn bad!
Not BS, you gotta win. It's not even regular Nuzlocke rules that you can't heal, says Nor. Yeah, that's the thing. But one of you in chat, I don't know if it was Elvia, somebody made me feel like a bitch a couple Nuzlockes ago when I was using items. So then I was like, all right, no items. Well, I'm soda popping. I don't want Murmakalov to die. This is nonsense. I can't even damage this guy. This Murmakalov can single-handedly sweep Brawly's like entire team. You can't touch this stupid thing. Eat a gust. Well, does like nothing. Oh, he missed. I like that. Harden. Who's the black guy? Why is he screaming? It's I Show Speed. It's some famous streamer guy with a really entertaining looking face. Makes very funny expressions. He's still whittling me back down. Despite the hardening that I've done. Don't be an item user, it shows you're weak-willed, says Tristan. That's because Tristan voted against me and wants the points. That's why you're being mean. I see, I see. Imagine using items, says Linda. You're not gonna get to me, it doesn't matter. I want a confusion, like Gust. This isn't working out with Gust. This isn't working out with Gust. And confuse hacks, no. Hang in there, bro. Please hang in there, bro. Come on. Confusion hacks. Come on. Come on! Crit! Didn't get the confusion. Live, 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 live. 3 HP, 3 HP, 3 HP, 3. I could soda pop again and then we could totally win this, but I just feel like that's so... Kill the bug in my life is your... What does that mean, Kai? You'll become my indentured slave. You'll do everything I ask you to do. You'll make videos for me every week. You'll edit them for free. No, Kai. Heal up. I know, I just feel like such a loser popping soda pop. I don't like this. Like, we can absolutely win now, but at what cost, you know? Oh my god, that hurt. He discovered water gun again.
Where in blazes is my underwear?
Soda pop. Waifu moment for soda pop. 10 HP. 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10. Okay, that's 9. If he rediscovers water gun again, I think Wormakalov might die. Maybe it'll be close. I don't know. I gotta go for it. I gotta try. Maybe we get crit. Maybe he gets confused. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yes! Confuse hacks. Let's go. It hurt itself. Hurt itself. Hurt itself. It hurt itself. It's stupid. It hurt itself.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Yes! Get owned!
It's your lucky day.
I don't know why I thought it was over. I thought it was over. I thought it was over. Okay, now swap out, I swear to God. Yeah, Bug's weak to fire, isn't it? What's up, Whale League? Yeah, I don't even have a water type right now. Should have taken out Goldeen too. I gotta get rid of some of these normal types and get some other stuff in here, some other folks. Who has good special defense? Gunnelguard's not bad. Oh yeah, switch to Tortibarn? That's not a bad idea. Yeah, because then, okay. That's a good idea. I was gonna switch to Gunnelguard. Come on, Lucky. Yeah, that's fair. I'll take that. Sorry. I'll take that. I was just nervous about Tortibarn dying. Okay, so we get stabbed with Peck. The stab double. What does stab do again? Also, what our nature is brave. Peck would get stabbed. Oh, it's 1.5. I think double kick's still better. He's not. Oh, you're right. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. We don't get stabbed. So stupid. It's fighting type. It's fighting type. Why am I thinking it? I was thinking it because someone else was weak to Peck, so that's why we did it before. Not that we get stabbed. Yeah, that looks good to me. That's okay. That scared me. That scared me. See if he's not paying attention to chat. I figured it out. Chat did still help me. Someone's comment helped me. I forgot, okay? I don't know why I was thinking that Torchic begins to fly. Okay, well, you know what? What doesn't help? Let me show you something. This bitch is my hero. What does that mean? The girl? May? She's your hero for stressing me out? Tell me that this doesn't look like it flies when it leaps forward like that. I mean, it's obviously a fighting type Pokemon, but I'm sorry, okay? I made a mistake. I made an uh-oh. I'm leaving here. What was that fight exactly? Should I use potions? I'm really scared about everything. That's fine, right? That's fine. Get away from this kid. Go and heal, please. I'm working on it. I'm not even going to Mauville. I'm going back to Slateport first. I'm sorry to the... I don't know if I should cancel that prediction. I'm sorry to the people... What? What? How are you so intimidating that I can't flee from you, huh? Tiny little Pika clone. I feel like I should probably cancel that prediction though, because we kind of changed the rules there. Because originally the rule was that I was only going to use them on people that used healing items, and she did not use healing items. So I feel greasy about that. But I legitimately think the run would have ended right there. And I wasn't too thrilled to experience that for the 4th time in a row. Canceling it's fair. Okay. Leap forward looks like a running jump. I guess. I'll cancel that one. I'm sorry. But I think that's the most fair thing to do. What's the rule going forward? I don't know. I guess it's not a standard rule to be doing that in a Nuzlocke. Oh, and Nincita is dead. Here's what I'm gonna do, okay? Maybe the reason why we're sucking... You're dead. Hold on. We gotta create the cemetery. I think we usually make it hell. It's in here. There we go. I'm gonna name this. I can't do the special E. Apparently not. Pokey. Hell. It's perfect. You're in Pokey hell now. Definitely getting to do-ish. And I feel like I might want to swap out Gunilgard too. Or maybe let's do Whismur. This way I actually have like types. And type advantages. Let's all say our favorite thing about Lucky Crit. I'll go first. Sex. Eventually someone's gonna watch this stream and be convinced that Chaz and I have actually like hooked up or something in real life. And I'm like bi or something. I'm gonna level them both to 16. That was the last thing that we did. We probably deserve to be higher at this point, but I'll hold off on that. Read my comment, please. I think the rule should be you're not allowed to buy healing items, but you can use them freely in battle now. Do we like that? I bought them in the early part of the run, though, is the problem. I definitely did that. Good night, Kai. Kai says I will have my revenge. Sorry. Yo, when does Goldeen evolve into Sea King? Please tell me it's level 16, bro. Only using what you pick up is fun. Okay. Okay. That does mean that I'll probably want to explore a little bit more. Like, we've been kind of racing through areas. I guess I'm good with that rule. You just got the item finder? I did. There's definitely items around that area that we were in, too. Item finder or not. Whenever they have, like, open little holes in grass.
I hate everything about this.
Using items in battle is cheating people out of good points, says Tristan. Well, I didn't treat you this time. You didn't gain anything. You didn't lose anything either. Okay, water sport sucks. Goodbye. Okay. We have a team. I've assembled a team of experts. I guess we're gonna do Trick House. Trick House sounds like Trap House. I got you. You creepy pervert. Is this the first one, the cut one? Do no hold items except berries too, says Valence. I already used Quick Claw though. We got Quick Claw. Yeah, it is the cut one. What's up, Tiny Tams? Wild or rare candies? That's because for a lot of Nuzlocks, what people like to do is instead of grinding in the grass for hours, they'll just move on from gym to gym and not do a lot of grinding. It expedites it and makes it more entertaining for stream, I would say. I don't think people want to watch me like level my Pokemon in the grass on wild battles for hours. So that's why that part. I can't believe you've done this. How does Goldeen peck with those lips? It's a nice kiss. That's the damage from the kiss. Oh my god. And Nincita was our cut Pokemon. Alright, well I guess somebody else is losing a move to the HM. I guess Oddish could have it. Might be better than what Oddish has anyway. Absorb. There's no way I'm ever gonna Sweet Scent, right? Stun Spore, yes. Poison Powder, probably yes. Oh, I keep forgetting Cut is normal, too. I think we did Sweet Scent, right? We have Combuskin, so maybe normal be a breeze. I don't know. We'll see if we get there. When you use an item to save someone from dying, it changes the fun of the Nuzlocke, and this is called a Nuzlocke. And this is called a Nuzlocke, is it not? Yeah, but like people are saying, Tristan, like the no items thing is not a standard Nuzlocke rule. That's like hardcore no items. So I'm willing to meet it halfway. Considering the fact that I've lost this 3 other times that we've played this, maybe even 4. It's at least 3. We've at least done 1 with each starter. I'm pretty sure. I'm willing to try some different stuff. I see Torchic sub. Thank you, Liquid Rex. Yeah, I'll do no buying items. That's fair. Did our Sweet Scent. All right, I'm glad we're in agreement on that. There's no way I'm ever going to use that. I know it has like catch capabilities, but that's not what we're going to be doing. So, okay. I think this here right now is more fun than staring at a black screen and having the stream be over, basically. That's the other consideration. This run does die. Would you consider a randomized one next? Yeah, I probably wouldn't do base Emerald again for a long time. So yeah, maybe. What's the rules for using them, like level cap per gym? Yeah, Tiny, what I've been doing is, in this run in particular, I'm waiting until I get to the gym leader, and then I'm using rare candies and leveling to the boss, the gym leader's weakest. So we did 16 for Brawly. I think he had a 19 as his highest, but I didn't do that. This is pathetic. Critty! I wish Critty was here. Okay. Critty just critted me. I didn't realize we were paralyzed. That's probably... I'm not playing very well. Sorry. This we will switch out of. Shroomish should not have anything that would destroy Tortibarn, right? Can't imagine. Next prediction now, please. Tristan's just obsessed with gambling.
Wow, this is really terrible.
What's the next prediction? We're not to the next gym yet, to Watson, not yet. You want me to do one before Watson? It's probably not likely that people die. There's always a chance, I guess. If Choops thinks it's pathetic, then I like it, says Beth. I like... Choops is on like a Valentine's Day thing here. He's giving me all these beautiful little cards. His next one is, I'm ready to catch them all for you. Probably has a picture of Ash Ketchum next to it. I love it. I love this. Will a Pokemon die before the next gym? Alright. Fine. You're obsessed with gambling? Fine. We lose a Pokemon. Now I gotta be more specific. Will a Pokemon on our team die before the next gym? I can't do this, too long. Will a teammate die before next gym? Because if I say, will a Pokemon die, and then I kill a random wild Pokemon when trying to catch it, you guys are going to come at me. What I mean is a team member. That's vaguely concerning. Until I double kick his soft round belly. And ooze starts to come out. Sorry. I'm sorry, Meryl. Valen says, I probably gave a girl a Pokemon Valentine that said that in elementary school, to be honest. I kind of miss that. I don't know if they still do that these days in elementary school. I think some schools don't anymore. That was always so fun, getting the fun cards and candy from other kids. And the girls that did like you would obviously like put more effort than like a basic card. I think we were like required to give people a card. At least one. But I feel like if a girl actually really liked you, there would be something special about it, you know? I didn't know it meant they liked me. I used to laugh when I got Valentine's. I didn't know it meant they liked me. Thought they wanted to be friends. I mean, that's possible in elementary school. This kid, there's no way. He's gonna cockblock me. Oh, they okay, never mind. Thought for sure he's gonna block this path and I'd have to leave and come back. Actually, you can't leave and come back, so... No, you can't. You can't. I'm gonna chick you off. That was less successful for me. Oh my god, why am I still using Gunnelgard? I'm sorry. It's like I'm not even trying. Deduish, you want to clean this up? What's up, Chip? We already lost one today, Chip. My little blue man of steel, are you ready? Oh! Eat that. Lose another. Hello to you too. Come in acting all mean. How about you eat this stun spore? If we get a Gulpin, we have to name it Choose. Surely stun spore wouldn't fail twice in a row. Macedona says Choops is a creep. I don't think that's true. He's creeping on me. But I kind of like it. I'm watching from 2 computers to fulfill my polygamy fantasy. What is that? What does that mean? There's 2 of me? One time I kicked a guy really hard in the shins in elementary school on Valentine's Day because he yoinked my ponytail. Good times. I've shared some stories from elementary school before, but in terms of bad ones, the ones that stand out to me were in 1st grade, a kid in my class spoiled to me the fact that Santa Claus was not real. And the reason why I knew that he wasn't lying was because he said that his parents told him that Santa Claus was not real. So I was like, that was basically like the infallible, like, mic drop answer. Like, I couldn't compete with that fact. So that kind of sucked. I was pretty upset to learn that. It made sense, but what else happened? That same kid also, yeah, it was that same kid. I think he was playing like soccer or something, and I might have tried to like interact with him to like get to know him. This might have been before that point. But I think I might have tried to be friends with him, and I don't think he liked what I was doing, or he just wanted nothing to do with me. So he called me Gay Y. And I guess because of the elementary school that I went to, I already knew this, like what this meant. But the reason why back then in my school it was called Gay Y was because kids knew that if they called someone gay and the other kid went to the teacher and complained, then the teacher would do that stupid, like, boring parent thing of like, oh, gay means happy. And like kids obviously wanted to avoid that. Like obviously they wanted to make it clear that that's not what they meant. So Gay Y was like, no, like you're gay. So
1 HP.
He called me that in first grade, and I was like, ugh. I thought that was pretty mean. I don't think I did anything that to deserve that. Gay for real? Basically, yeah. The kid was kind of a dick in retrospect. Obvious says, I got called a dumb dyke every day in my high school. Really? That sucks. Every day? Haha, you like boys. Well, I mean, first off, I didn't. But also back then, that was more insulting, I guess. Give me a rare candy. Ha! Throw that in the pile of other 99 other piles of rare candies. You like to have sex with men. Wahaha, loser. Linda says, imagine believing in Santa. I was in first grade. Should have told him to his face his parents were liars. In that conversation, I probably denied it. Like, nah, like, you're wrong. I probably said like that when I walked away, but I kind of knew he was for real. I kind of knew. All right, I'm going to heal again because we might as well. What's up, Matthew? How do first graders even think to use gay as an insult? Shitty parenting? Yeah, I don't know, but I would consider myself pretty sheltered, and yet I knew from being in first grade with those kids what that meant. I don't really recall like how I already knew what that meant, to be honest. I'm kind of surprised that I knew what they meant by that, but I did already at that point, which is interesting. Because when I think back, like, it wouldn't surprise me if I didn't know what that had meant at all, but I did. I had already heard other kids use it, I guess, but something about it. I'm gonna go over here because I think there's an item. Yeah. Do I fight them separate or together? I suppose, could be more concerning together. This kid was on Super Nanny. Was that a show? Was he actually on the TV show? Hey, Stevie, how about when you're in the gym, you can't heal your Pokemon? What does that mean? I can't use any items? That's going to make me lose immediately, basically. There's definitely going to be some gym battles I need items for. And they're going to be using them. It's awesome because I loved watching that show before I found out my high school bully was on it. Yeah, that must be kind of vindicating. So like then you like know for sure that somebody is a dick. Do I peck Makuhita, I guess? Mary Sue says, I only recently think back on a lot of stuff that happened, and then I realize, oh, they were bullying me. Oops. That must be kind of a nice way to have gone through school, though. It's like kind of not realizing. Being oblivious. Like, making fun of someone doesn't really work if they don't care, right? Like, I guess you could still bond, like all the other kids could bond together in making fun of you and like have solidarity like that, and then you're kind of alone inherently, which is bad. But if it doesn't affect you, then like at some point they're gonna stop, right? Probably. Because wouldn't you get tired of bullying the same kid if it never did anything? Never had any reaction? Now the kids call each other straight cis if they wanted to mean. Shut up, cisgender. Is that what the first graders are calling each other now? People upgraded to the F word for me, says Lunar. Yeah, I definitely got called the F slur. But that at least was not first grade. At least. Cherry berries always look like a weird face to me. A weird beard, like strange bearded man with red eyes staring at me. Keeps looking around. Is anyone looking forward to the Elder Scrolls Oblivion remake that might come out this month? Is that Sky Oblivion thing? Is that what it is? I actually saw some stuff about that. Okay, if there was a Fire Emblem NS2 Nintendo Switch 2 game that's been announced in the future, do you think it will have its own NS2 bundle when it comes out? That's a great question. They did specific, I don't know about bundles, but they did Fire Emblem 3DS versions, whatever you call that. Oh, but you're saying like just the console and the game. I don't know. If it was one of the earlier games, maybe. But yeah, Switch-wise, we did not get like a Three Houses Switch or an Engaged. Can you imagine an Engaged Switch? It probably would have been like hideous looking, but I still would have bought it. Probably. Oh, I forgot we had to skip double battles. I forgot. This is not the good rod guy, right? No. It's a bit too soon to get that, probably. You gotta watch an episode. The kids in the show are awful. Like, this kid also brought a knife to school. Probably makes sense. Probably not a good upbringing. Tiny said, I was called Nazi in UK schools because I moved from Germany. Oh no. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, you can't tell kids that. Damn. Up until they figured out I was queer, and then I was upgraded to queer slurs. Yeah, because then it didn't make much sense anymore, I guess. Sorry, though. That sucks. Kids are terrible. If I went back to high school now... I guess that's a weird power fantasy that people have, but if I think about it, if I went back to high school now, I would actually do worse because I would definitely not care as much about certain things, and I would definitely get in fights with kids for sure. I would not let my honor be sullied by these goons. Remake made by the developer, not fans. So you're talking about a real Bethesda Oblivion remake, really? Isn't modern Bethesda kind of bad, though? Do we think it's going to be good? I'm done cleaning all my records. Is that what you were doing while you were watching the stream, Troops? What's your favorite record? It's going to be some video game music for sure. He's gonna come back and say Madonna. It's got to be something like vaguely hipster and like old school a little bit. But it'd be funny if he said Madonna. I just wanted it to be something really embarrassing. If there was ever a Fire Emblem film announced to be coming up in theaters, which Fire Emblem installment do you pick to adapt to a movie? We actually talked about this earlier in this stream, ironically. I'm kind of scared about... Let's just switch to you. We talked about this earlier because they're making a Zelda movie, and... I know Nintendo's working with them, and thus there's going to be some degree of quality, right? But I really didn't like that Mario movie. So I can't imagine that I'm really going to enjoy this Legend of Zelda movie. But yeah, if they made a Fire Emblem movie... I feel like you'd have to start with Marth's story. But that's not like the most interesting one, so I don't know if they would even do that. But you're asking me which one I would pick to adapt. I would do Three Houses in a heartbeat. Or Genealogy has an interesting story. But see, I would do that and hoping that they wouldn't screw it up. If they adapted Three Houses, they would absolutely screw it up, I feel like. They would make like Ray like a man or something. Just, I hate what they do to movies these days. I really do. Like it's all there for you in like the game script or whatever, and like the characters have certain looks in certain ways, and they always like screw that up. Always. Three Houses screwed up its own story, nowhere to go but up. It's got some amazing bones, even if you think that. Even if you think that. Honestly, like, they could make a lot of movies out of Three Houses. Like, White Clouds itself could be a movie where Gerald dies in the end. Gerald dies, and then in the end, Byleth fuses with Sothis, and, like, that's, like, the ending thing or something. Maybe you could come up with a more climactic ending, I guess, but all I'm saying is there's plenty of material there. I think White Clouds has some good stories. Boy, bruv, what's wrong with the bit of Madge? Bit of mage? Madge? I don't know what that means. What if they made 3 movies for 3 houses? That'd be great. That's what it would take to do it justice. But the thing is, which story path would they pick? It would probably have to be some weird amalgamation or something. Or no matter which one they would pick, someone would be upset about it. Tom Holland as Dimitri? Get out. Get out of here. Zendaya as Edelgard? You're banned. Get out. We just had this discussion earlier too. I don't want any more Tom Holland. Timothy Chalamet as... He's actually kind of overcast too, but I kind of like him more. His performance in Dune is really great. I really like the Dune movies that we've gotten so far. Really do. I don't know. I don't know who Jack Black is Gerald. Oh. Come on. Come on. I know some people have enjoyed the Minecraft movie. I haven't seen it. My brother saw it. But when they revealed Jack Black in the trailer and he's like a fat, overweight 65-year-old Steve, and he just says, "I am Steve." I just... It's funny, but it's funny because it's so bad. Like... What am I doing? It's Aaron. Let's go into Torta Barn, I guess. Chicken Jockey, yeah. Daisy Ridley as Edelgard? No, you hate to see it. Who would make a good Edelgard? Who would make a good Edelgard? I'd have to think about that. To be fair, did anyone expect the Minecraft movie to be good? I guess not, but it's made by the guy that directed Napoleon Dynamite and made Napoleon Dynamite. And despite that movie's, I know some people hate Napoleon Dynamite, but I think it's funny. I like it. It's one of those movies that gets funnier every time you watch it, which I enjoy. So I was kind of disappointed to see that he was directing the Minecraft movie because I was like, oh god, this is gonna be trash. But actually, the reaction to it was better than I thought, so I guess it's not that bad. I don't know. He looks nothing like Steve. And they have all those like basic setups. It's like the whole fish out of water thing. He's just gonna explain and like word salad vomit everything about Minecraft to like these boomers in the theaters basically watching it. It's just like they could have done more. They could have done something different. I don't know. Sydney Sweeney is Edelgard. No, Sydney Sweeney's got to be like Edelgard is cute, but I feel like she's not like the hot character. Who would Sydney Sweeney be? I don't think she looks like Dorothea, but I could see like Dorothea or something, or like Sydney Sweeney is Catherine. Gal Gadot is Edelgard. I think she's a little old to be young Edelgard, I guess. Madge is Madonna. Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't know the British nickname for that. Manuela. Sydney Sweeney is Manuela? Is that what you're saying? She's kind of young to be Manuela. Zendaya Edelgard, stop. Stop. If I'm in control of this movie, Zendaya's banned. She's not coming, sorry. I should be looking for items too. Zendaya Rhea, stop it. Stop it. Do I bother using this item finder? Amelia Clark. Oh, because we want to connect Edelgard more to Daenerys. I mean, she's pulled off the whitish blondish hair, I guess, before. Fire Emblem fans are bad enough. Can you even imagine them with the live action? Yeah. They would tear it apart. But I mean, the sad fact is, though, that it would probably deserve to be torn apart, because I don't know what they would do right about it. They both burn down the city. They both have dragon blood. They both go evil, kind of, debatably. Yeah, I guess. Only Maisie Williams is short enough to be Edelgard. Okay. Not upset about that. Who's Dedue? Who gets cast as Dedue? There's a great ball. Millie Bobby Brown is Ingrid or Annette? I could almost see that, maybe. Chris Pratt, come on. I would give Chris Pratt like Eloise or something if I really had to have Chris Pratt in there. I don't mind Chris Pratt, but I do think he's been in like too many things, truthfully. Who would be like Sedith? Will Smith is Dimitri. There we go, Choops. Thanks for that. Eloise is definitely Jack Black. If he had to be in the movie, sure. Okay, sure. But I'm not giving Eloise a musical number, so I don't think Jack Black is going to be in the movie. I'm not letting him come up with his freaking song. What would he sing about? Vulneraries? Gerald? Gerald, my beautiful knight that I love. Pretty sure Joe Zedro would be Claude. That wouldn't be too bad. Voice would be on point for sure. Timothy Chalamet is Sedith. We're casting people of like weird age ranges here. He's kind of young to be Sedith. Although, I guess if Sedith is a dragon and like thousands of years old, I guess maybe he didn't age. He just seems rather young. Who's Flame? Peter Dinklage is Hanneman? Come on, Kevin. I hate this. Dakota Fanning is Flame. She's like older now though. I don't actually know what she looks like in a modern sense. Yeah, I guess I'm not opposed to that. Can you imagine Sydney Sweeney as Thunder Catherine though? Shamir. Wait, the casting for Shamir has to be on point. It's got to be. Who's that chick? There's a really beautiful actress. She has brunette hair and blue eyes. Actress with... What is her name? Alexandra Daddario. She's beautiful. Yeah, I think that's who I was thinking of. That's who it is. Yeah. Sorry, I'll show a picture. Can you see this? It's this girl. She could be like Dorothea easily or something like that. For sure. Trying to think if there's other ones that I could easily think of, but I can't. Emily Lovato is Felix. Cool. Okay. That's great. I like that. Great casting, Choops. Gabe says, I like when we get unknown names instead of star power. That's true, yeah. I think they should be casted more on... I get why they do it, because they want butts in the seats, but I also feel like there's... Like, movie stars don't... They don't totally exist anymore in the way that they used to, right? Like, nobody says, oh my god, I love Leonardo DiCaprio. I watch every movie he's in. I go to the theater for every DiCaprio movie. Maybe there's somebody out there like that, but I don't think it's that common anymore. But back in the day, I feel like that's more like what it was. Like, you wouldn't even care what the movie was. You just knew that if that person was in it, it was going to be good. I think that's like how it used to be. But we've entered this era where, like, movie stars are not... It's not the same anymore. Male or female Byleth? That's a great question. Yatin Matarazzo is Byleth. That name is familiar, but who is that? Oh, that's the kid from Stranger Things. I knew it. I actually knew you were doing that. Did you say as Byleth? Stop it. The kid with the teeth from Stranger Things. You guys, I would not hire a lot of you as my casting people. I would not. If it's Awakening, fans would pick male Robin over female Robin. It is interesting that there's like a weird kind of accepted community canonical answer in a lot of ways. Probably a professional bodybuilder to play as Raphael. Yeah, sure. Why not? Some like European dude with light blonde hair. Oh, we better plant. Let's plant this oranberry. Aubrey Plaza for Shamir or I Riot. I guess I wouldn't be upset about that. Actually, she could do the deadpan thing. That's not a bad pick, actually. Okay. I forget what these berries do. Like, I have no more orange, so I guess we're just gonna plant what I got. Dave Bautista is Raphael. He's only 40 years older. It's okay. He, like, lost all his muscle mass. Have you seen modern Dave Bautista? It's wild. What are the chances next new Fire Emblem game the male version is more popular? Asked Gabe. If they give the female version like a worse design, I think that's a good shot. I think with Alear it's kind of a toss-up because a lot of people are turned off by the hair just immediately. Adam Sandler is Hubert. Come on. Come on. They could get like so many people for Hubert. Marilyn Manson. That would work for Hubert. Let me heal. Seth Rogen is Claude. Get out. Oh, we get to see which guy we got. Which one is this? I forgot. Hold on. The Traitor. This is interesting. Ooh. Okay, okay. I feel... Did he just say what I think he said? Wait a minute. You don't want anything? I feel unwanted. That's such a Choops comment right there. That's exactly what Chaz would say if you denied his offering of food or something, or a drink. You don't want my drink? I feel unwanted, unloved. Jaden Smith is young Dimitri. Come on. Some of you guys need to be banned. Hope there's never a Fire Emblem live action. I couldn't deal with the non-stop complaints for the 3 years following. If they had a competent person that was willing to compromise a lot of their own desires to make it right, I would be interested to see what they would do. I think there could be something interesting there. Species clause, we don't get Puchiana. What do we get? What do we get? Give it to me. Illumise? Start thinking of names. This won't kill, right? This definitely won't kill. Tim Allen is Gilbert. That almost works. Okay, I see where you're going with that. Kevin James for Aloise. Aloise is like an easy one. Yeah, I feel like we could come with a lot of people for that. Illumera. That's interesting. Christian Bale is Gerald. It's hard for me to imagine him blonde with a beard, but I think you're right. That's a good... I actually like that one too. And he's a great... That's one of my favorite actors, to be honest. Christian Bale. I do like Male Alir's VA, but he does tend to overact emotional scenes. It becomes funny levels when Male Alir has his emotional moments. Okay. Main guy from Reacher. Adam Driver would make a great Hubert. Yeah, I guess that's fine. I guess I want him with like a lot of eyeliner though. And like no eyebrows. Someone please delete this Pokemon. That's not a great Pokemon, truthfully. Should I go fish to the right of Mauville? Leonardo DiCaprio is Caspar. Hughes picks like the worst thing he could imagine, basically, is what he's doing. Does Hubert not have eyebrows? He might, but when I think of Hubert, I don't think eyebrows. I don't remember. Audio's cutting out. Okay, hold on. I gotta finish the battle first. Bro, what did you name it? I'm sorry, we didn't name it. But we can go back to Name Raider. Sorry. I'm too distracted by this whole Fire Emblem movie conversation. Fire Emblem live action. Okay, let me fix it and then we'll fix, Get out of my phone! Lin-Manuel Miranda is Lin-Manuel and Manuela and Miranda. I hate that. That's so funny. I hate that. Thanks for that. Oh, I'm sorry. The whole point of saving was to fix this. Sorry. Hold on. I started running back to Slayport. Save again. All right. Close. Let me know if this fixes it. Bob Odenkirk is Hanneman. He could probably pull it off. I feel like we could find somebody that looks more like Hanneman, but he is a great actor. I like Bob Odenkirk a lot. He would be funny. He'd probably be funnier than Hanneman is supposed to be, though. Does Fire Emblem have a Miranda? Yeah, Fire Emblem does have a Miranda. Juice made a whole video about Miranda, didn't he? It was a good one. Okay, we had to come back here because there's the name raider here. I could fix my mistake. Samuel L. Jackson as Solon / Tomas. Really? Really? So they have to whiteface him to be Solon. Is that what you're trying to say? Bryan Cranston Tallis. That would be weird. But I'd like to see what he looked like, I guess, in the makeup. Mila Jovovich is Shamir or Rhea. Who is that? That name is familiar, but I can't picture her. Okay, okay. Jake and Logan Paul is Cain and Abel. Valen's your band. Get out of here. If I never had to hear anything about Jake and Logan Paul ever again for the rest of my life, it would be such a blessing. Such a blessing, dude. I hate those two goons. I don't usually like hating on people, but I hate those two goons. Oh, I gotta fix a name too, don't I? Another one. I quite liked Illumera. Did we have other options? I think that worked pretty well. Because she like illuminates, because she's light. She's a firefly. And Lumera's connected to like light too. Kill Me is the name. Kill Me is not the name. Danny Trejo as Costas. He would look different, but yeah, I guess he could fit that role. John Cena is Dimitri. Thanks. Thank you for that one. Maybe this needs to be a real video. This is an interesting topic. Interesting topic. Except it have to be a very cynical video because I'm sure it'd be bad. Academy Hubert has no eyebrows. Okay, is that why I thought that? Got it. Where was the Lumera names? Illumera. Was that the only name we got? Only other one? That might have been it. Save it for next April Fools. I'll never remember that. Illumia. Illumia. Read the Seteth actor. It's gonna if you keep bugging me to read it, it's gonna be bad. Dax Shepardis Seteth. I don't know who that is. Oh, Dax Shepard as Seteth. Yeah, okay. I see where you're going with that. I could see him with green hair and a little goatee. That makes sense. Stevie as gate guard? You mean what the hell's his name? Gatekeeper. Me as gatekeeper, yeah? Nothing to report. Illumera is good. All right. Illumi is good too, but I do like that Lumera in Engage is very connected. I mean, her name has like light in it, basically. But she's like light themed. What other name was I supposed to fix? I capsed. Oh, Deduish is capsed. Or should they all be Caps? Olivia Rodrigo as Tallest. Yes. Let's do it. Henry Cavill as Geralt of Rivia, who's there for some reason. Who would Henry Cavill be if he could be in the movie? Henry Cavill, you're not gonna like this, but Henry Cavill as Gustav or Gilbert. He might be too good looking to be Gilbert, but if he had a weird ponytail and red hair. Oh my god, what's that guy's name? Hold on. Hold on, what is that guy's name? Let me find this actor's name. Hold on. Donald Logue. This guy, Donald Logue, he always plays like a scuzzy, like garbage person. He could be like Gilbert. He kind of like has a Gilbert-y look to him. I remembered him from Sons of Anarchy recently. Ew, no, not Gilbert. Yeah, I knew you were gonna like that one. That's the audition tape. Send it out. I'll do this for now. I can fix it later if I really want. Jenna Ortega as Lysithia or Monica. Honestly, yeah, I'm okay with that. I can see that. Taron Egerton as Dimitri. Who is that? Okay. I see what you're cooking a little bit with this. He needs the noodle hair, but he does have like a stern enough face. I can kind of see it. Fran Drescher as Lysithia. Forgive me, but like 70-year-old Fran, she's not 70, I don't think, but 70-year-old Fran Drescher as Lysithia. Nice, yeah, that's good. That's good. Arnold Schwarzenegger as Balthus. I don't even think that works anymore. You know, Henry Cavill could be Balthus. Balthus has like some rugged good looks, kind of. It's a very expensive casting for such a small character, basically, but Kit Harington as Yuri. As Yuri? I would have to see that. Him with the makeup. Gilbert Gottfried as Gilbert. Sorry, Tiny, but Gilbert Gottfried is dead, so that wouldn't work. You want to bring AI Gilbert Gottfried into this? I always come up here. Hypothetically, I could fish in this route, but I think it's a waste. What is this item? Sylvain. Sylvain would have to be nailed. Like, that is an important casting to me. Somebody really charming. Madonna is Dorothy. You guys suck. Madonna is Dorothea. Ariana Grande Edelgard. I feel like she'd be annoying in that role, wouldn't she? If I imagine Ariana Grande standing like above an audience of people talking about like revolution and like taking over the country, I just don't think that. I'm not sure that Ariana Grande has the gravitas to sell a revolution. I know she's a very popular, very talented singer, and a lot of people show up to her concerts for sure, but to lead a revolution, I don't know. Slopskis is saying Jack Black is Dimitri. Tommy Wiseau is Gatekeeper. I'm glad we don't live in your guys' universes. Morgan Freeman as Sylvain. That's cool. Would Chris Hemsworth be a good Raphael? I mean, that wouldn't be bad. He would be able to sell the funny parts. I just feel like he's too attractive. No offense to Raphael, but oh my god, we need to switch out. I gotta stop doing this. Is Ralts just pure psychic type? I think it is. Crunch him with a dark bite. Ariana Grande is Mercedes or Dorothea. I don't see Ariana Grande giving like the doting, caring older sister energy though. I feel like, okay, I'm about to judge somebody and it's not very good to do, and I don't know her personally, so I have no right to, but I just feel like Ariana Grande is a more bitchy kind of a role. I don't think Ariana Grande would be very caring. Sorry to say. Ariana Grande, Dorothea though. The thing, okay, and the other thing is though too, is modern Ariana Grande is like emaciated. Like, I don't know. I hope she's okay. I don't know if she's on drugs or something, but she's like insanely, like bulimically skinny at this point. So it's difficult for me to imagine her as some of these characters too, in that way. You ever capture a shiny Pokemon before? Yes. Many times, thankfully. My first that I remember, I have a couple memories from like, especially this era, GBA era. I found a shiny Tailo outside. It was either a shiny no. I think it was a shiny Wurmple. Found a shiny Wurmple outside of Petalburg in the very beginning of the game. And I noticed that it was purple. And I was like, whoa, that one's different. But I was like mindlessly grinding or something. So I just clicked, like spammed through A. I should have just caught it. I was an absolute moron. But I kind of figured like whatever was happening where it was a different color would happen again if I had a few more encounters. Like I had no sense of urgency that it was like 1 in 8,192 chance. I just that didn't click in my mind how rare that encounter was. So I killed it and then I tried to find it again and I obviously did not. And I was like, oh man, what have I done? I do have a shiny Nincada though from Ruby that I brought up to like a fairly modern era, which is pretty sweet. It was a full odds wild shiny encounter. Perfect for Hilda then, says Miss Modern May. Okay. Okay. Who would you pick for Claude? I'd probably want some like Hispanic or more ethnic actor, obviously, so that's tougher for me to think of. I don't know, somebody that looks like him. Like, I think the person's acting ability obviously matters, but I also hate when they horribly miscast characters and they don't look anything like they're supposed to. So I would want them to kind of look like they're supposed to. With a degree of, you know, understanding. Enough with Tom Holland. Tom Holland is banned from this movie production. Tom Holland and Zendaya are banned from this movie production. Dev Patel for Claude. I'll look into it really quickly. Okay. I see what you're cooking. I don't know what he's from. But yeah, I wouldn't be upset about that. If he could pull off the Claude personality, I wouldn't be upset about that. Sure. Zendaya as Tom Holland. The less I see Ariana Grande, the better. Pedro Pascal is Claude. He's kind of too old, but yeah, I see where you're cooking with that too. Claude personality, you mean like being upside down? You know, smooth, silver-tongued, smooth talker. A little bit of a trickster. Nobody talks about Bernadetta. Who would make a good Bernadetta? Margot Robbie is Claude. So Australians are just upside down like Claude. Who would she be? Margot Robbie as I almost said Monica, but that's not what I meant. Margot Robbie as Kranya would be sick. And I might be saying that because of the whole Harley Quinn thing. And the fact that Kranya's kind of clowny, I guess, but I think that would work. Kelly Marie Tran as Bernadetta. I can't tell if you're serious or not. I guess she could pull off the personality. Right out here typecasting Margot Robbie. Yeah, I guess so. Nintendo hire this man. Does that mean you like my picks? Is that what you're saying? Salma Hayek or Penelope Cruz for Manuela, but they're way older now. Yeah, but I kind of like that. Like, Salma Hayek's really hot. Salma Hayek is on the short list of like. I don't know if I should stop while I'm ahead. Of some of my personal favorite hottest celebrities, Salma Hayek's definitely on that list. Oh, what's that? What's her name? She was like, was those characters named Persephone in the Matrix? Yeah, her name was Persephone in the Matrix. Monica Bellucci is on that list too. I could do Monica Bellucci as Rhea. She doesn't really look like Rhea so much, but she's got the older woman vibe, I guess. Well, let me show you what I'm talking about. This was Monica Bellucci. She's really hot in the Matrix. Insanely hot. Salma Hayek can play Dorothea still. Till the end of days, she could play any hot character. I hate everything about this idea. If you speak this into existence, I will lose it. Indiana Evans is Edelgard. Who is this? How do you have all these picks, Tristan? Are your film tastes way more advanced than mine? I don't know who these people are. She's cute. Yeah. No, you know what? I like her for Edelgard. Little ribbons in her hair. White hair. Yeah. I think we just found our Edelgard. Sabrina Carpenter is female Byleth. I don't hate that one either. Okay. She's got nice hair. That would be dark green. Moonlight. Do I give Warmakalov Moonlight? It's kind of a good move, but I don't know that I want to lose anything else for it. You're the goat therapist, Lucky. You should consider a career change. Please make it a reality. Are you saying this after having watched my Ike video, my Ike therapy video? Is she super short? That's a good question, Gabe. That is kind of important for Edelgard. Cash me outside, girl. How about that? Is Edelgard? Didn't she get like a bunch of plastic surgery now, that girl? What's her name? Brawly? Yeah, that's her name. Bad Baby or whatever. Bad Baby 2025. What does she look like now? Is she pregnant? Yeah, tell me this is not like this. She doesn't even look like the same girl anymore. Like, this is how she used to look. This is her now? Are you kidding? Dude, humanity has gone too far. I don't have anything more to say about that. Talk to a girl as Constance. Scarlett Johansson as Petra. I think she's too old, but I do see where you're cooking with that. I would want like a tanner girl. Like some Hispanic girl or something to be Petra. She has like a really nice skin color. And she's supposed to be from another place, so like a weird accent would be perfect if they had like a different accent and had to like learn English. I could see casting like a no-name actress from like another country for Petra. Be careful on Google Images, she has OnlyFans. Thank you. I did look at the page first, but thank you, yes. Do I want this? I don't know if I want this. Harden? I can't get rid of Harden because that's been a GOAT move. Poison Sting does suck. It really does. We do get... It's the one move that we get stab on, but it's so weak that does it really matter? Over Poison Sting? Yeah, okay, okay. That's kind of where I was mentally leaning. Ed Quinn is Balthus? I don't know who that is. That girl from The Boys got a lot of surgery? Yeah, that's really sad. That is so sad to me. What is the girl from The Boys? The Boys girl surgery. I'm literally going to type in The Boys girl surgery. Erin Moriarty. It's like, this is like... I think this is what she looked like originally. This is not... That's not what happened. That's not what happened. Even this doesn't look as bad, but she looks like bad now compared to what she looked like originally. Yeah, this is a... I don't know if you how well you could see this, but... Like, imagine doing this to yourself. Like, that's not good. She was so much better looking before. This obsession with perfection, like, people just ruin their face. Like, what was wrong with her before? Nothing. It's heinous. Some of these, like, plastic surgeons should be sent to a nice farm somewhere in another country and never seen again. She had buccal fat removal. It looks like more than that, my guy. After you beat Norman, you can get Sludge Bomb from the fan club place in Dewford. I did not remember that. What's up, Jamie? Yeah, I know. I should be wrapping up, Jamie. I've gone on for longer than I meant to. Actually, it's really bad. I've been talking about Fire Emblem movie casting. Okay, this is a good stopping point because we could do Watson next time. That's gonna be kind of scary, but we'll see what we can do. I'll save it here. Billy's actor from The Boys as Nader. Oh yeah, I could see that. Who is Ed Quinn? Yeah, I see that one too. That would work. Makes sense. Did you get EXP share from Devon Corp? Did I? Do we have to go back for that? No, apparently I did not. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Thank you guys so much. I will see you Monday for some more genealogy. I'm going to try to come up with some kind of video to put out next week. If I'm really desperate, maybe I'll make a Fire Emblem live action movie video where that's like really scraping the bottom of the barrel though. I feel like this is literally just going to be me talking about what it would be like and how it would suck probably. It's an interesting topic to think about, but kind of sucks. Thank you, Norafi, Nop, Tristan, Mercenary BDU, Mary Sue, Lunar Cryogen, Elvia, Gabe Ruiz, Jamie Buckley, Valens, Jonathan Rios, Doda, Chuck, Linda, thank you. Good to see you, Linda. Deep Freeze, Miss Spotter Mayhem, Matthew Kelly, Slobskis. Choops is here tonight a lot. Thanks, Choops. Tiny Tams. Thank you, Tara, for the raid, by the way. Kevin Triforce. Any other new names up here? Any Road 2, thank you. Thank you, thank you. Each season cover a different game. I don't know what that means. Game. What about the poll? What was it? Will a teammate die before the next gym? It hasn't happened yet. But there's a chance that I go onto another route to start the next stream before. I'm going to cancel that one because I don't know if we'll go straight to Watson next time, so I don't think it's very fair if I say that nobody died before the gym and then we do more stuff before the gym and then something happens. It'll be bad. I'll cancel it. The sooner this idea dies, the better, says Faith. That Fire Emblem would work better as a TV show. Yeah, it would, but it would have to get the Game of Thrones treatment, I feel like. At least partially. And people would probably be upset about Three Houses' final season. They would probably say the writing is bad or something at the end. It went to crap after like season 3. Thank you guys though. I will see you next week. Have a good night, everybody.